Lord.
It's a live right now.
Oh, I'll tell you, we're about to be live. And let's see. There you guys, we're live.
Oh snap!
What up, everybody?
Yo, what's up, you guys?
Hey, hello.
How the hell are you?
Guys. Yo, welcome to what I'm calling is the biggest horror stream ever. I think this is about to be so cool, man. So,
Yeah.
Now, can we talk about how dedicated Nightmare Corner is? Like, he's on the road going live with us. Like, fucking,
yeah, definitely, bro. I appreciate that.
Right?
Hell
That's
yeah.
true.
I told I was like, hey, I'm gonna be late because I usually get off at 8. It's 7:12 my time. But being the store manager, being me, has its privileges. So I was like,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Fuck with it. Fuck with
I,
it.
Get this started. Few others are coming. They're just a little late. You know, everybody has a life outside of this. So,
Right, right.
Fair, fair.
and I have to invite one more person. Yeah, this is crazy, man.
What do we got in here so far? You said we have 9 coming?
Yeah.
Crazy big number.
Let's see.
Okay, so this popped up in a different stream than the one that I was trying to click on. So that's what's going on.
It did.
Yeah, that one I originally had up with the live chat and stuff. This is coming up as like a whole different stream.
Hmm.
At least on my end. That makes more sense. Cool.
Yeah. All right, we got people joining. So I don't know, man. Zoom is fucking real different. Like when it
It
comes to
is.
like, like after this, I'm going to
Hang on, I'm gonna share the link in the chat of the other one.
Yeah, the one I sent out didn't. I got the one from Derek's page. And it didn't work.
Damn it.
That's
Damn it,
the one.
Brandon.
What's up, you guys, man? We got Shaping the Shadows in here, man. What's up, man? Can't see you. There you go. What's up, Shaping the Shadows, man? Welcome.
No.
Got people coming in, you guys. Got people coming in.
There we go.
Did you post the link there?
I put it in the chat of the original link,
Okay.
but I could. Oh yeah, I don't think you could put a comment because it's live. So yeah, I think it has to go in the chat.
Very good, y'all. We good to go. So got a few people coming. They're going to stop in. So yeah, you guys, I definitely appreciate you guys, man, for coming. I know it was so last minute. Each and every one of you guys got cool channels. And yeah, man, we all do stuff different. We like different horror franchises. We all, some people like Scream, Jason, Michael Myers. I just want to see where you guys' head is at. Why did you guys start liking horror? We all got different stories. Your goals with your channel and, network at the end of the day and stuff like that. Because like I said before, a few of you guys got here, I feel like horror channels get overlooked a lot. I feel like when it comes, we got all type of YouTubers out there, but for some reason, I feel like horror channels don't get enough credit because a lot of work goes into these channels and stuff like that. So
That's facts.
Absolutely.
and another thing with me, man, I don't like when it comes to like horror channels and stuff, I don't look at numbers, because it's people that got the smallest channel that their channel is great, bro. Like if it's horror at the end of the day, I'm gonna click it and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like horror. I'm not in it for who has the most stuff like that. So,
For sure. Because there's a lot of horror pages out there that like they give the same opinions on things. And I know a lot of the smaller YouTubers, everyone that I watch, they all have a different opinion that I've never heard before.
Yeah.
So so once you get in that kind of mainstream field, you kind of can't give your true opinion anymore about something. So it's
Right.
really cool to get together and kind of share ideas that we know is not out. It's not out there on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely think that this is going to be cool. I'm trying to, wait because I know Andy's left. Horror Gang just commented he will be joining soon. James is not here yet, and because I don't want to, start asking questions when these guys are not here.
Brandon, I would see if you're able to in that original one. I tried to post the link, but it won't post as a link. I don't know if you can post it as a clickable link because you're the moderator or not. But I would try to put in the chat if you're able to.
Let me see.
But I don't know how that works.
I can do that. That's a good idea.
Because right now I got both the chats up.
This is crazy. What the fuck?
So anybody who just got in here, Brandon's having a little bit of a tough time at the moment.
Yeah,
Trying to get things together, man.
Little technical
like
difficulties.
everybody's at the other live, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I never did Zoom before, so I never did this before, so it's all new to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I've used
Oh,
Zoom
there we
for
go.
work, but I've never used it for my channel.
Yeah, I've never live streamed off Zoom.
Yeah.
All right, so that worked, Brandon. It's clickable. So if you put it in the original live chat, the one from the other link should be good.
So, quick, guys, I'll be right back.
Boom, 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 boom.
For some reason, Derek, it's not for some reason not letting me see the live like on my phone. The one that's
Because people are asking, they said, "Where's the live?" Everybody's like, "Where's the live? We're waiting."
Oh shit!
So bizarre. What are you using to stream the thing?
the Zoom.
Just Zoom?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we got some people joining in here now, so that's good. They're
But no,
slowly.
oh yeah,
coming
people
over.
are starting to slowly come. Slowly.
Trying to let people know, but
That was a good
I
idea.
sent the
Derek.
link out to people.
All right. All right. The stream is me. I don't know why they did that. My apologies, you guys.
it's all right.
And
That's
hey,
good.
man,
No worries.
we've all been through this type of stuff.
Oh, definitely.
You got eight people in here.
Yeah. Starting to come.
I think Zoom just opened a new live stream page or something.
I think that's what happened. I think that's exactly what happened.
All right, we got people coming in now, so
Yeah, so we're good. Everybody will have to figure it out at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
all right, James.
Posting the link on my story right now.
James is trying to get the code to join the live.
I just I sent it to him. I don't know what's going on with James. I sent it to him. All right, here we go. Phew. So yeah, you guys, once James gets in here and Andy, well, I don't know, Andy is, I know he works and stuff like that. So all right, here we go. So yeah, you guys, Crap, can you give me the Zoom code? It's not showing up in the
Found you. I was told your stream moved. Yes, it did. I've been trying to warn you guys.
It's moving away.
So this is my design. James is saying, what's the Zoom code? I sent them the email, but it says not popping up for some reason.
I don't know. Let me see if I can send them a fucking text or something. I don't know.
Let me see.
Um,
Oh, Chucky. Oh, let me tell him I'm about to send him the email one more time.
okay.
Shit.
But yeah, you guys. So I want to go on the line. I'm gonna ask you guys, man, because this question has to be asked. So I'm gonna start with you, Derek. So how did your love for horror start? Like, where did it all start?
I don't know, man. It's a while back. I don't know, probably around, because I was like early '90s, so I wasn't in the '80s when the best movie came out, But I don't know. When I was younger, my dad was really into horror movies, and we didn't really spend all that much time together. But the time we did, a lot of time there was, Nightmare on Elm Street was on, stuff like that. So I just always kind of liked it, but I've always liked movies in general. So it's just one of the genres. But as time went on, I picked up a habit of collecting things, and then I had to limit it down some because I was collecting too many things. So I said, you know what, I'll focus on one thing, and that's going to be horror. So that's why I have such a big horror collection, and it just went from there. But yeah, I don't know, young age, movies on the TV, watching,
So Dalen, so first off, Derek, I know that you are a big Rob Zombie fan. Remember, we talked about that when you were on the live and stuff. So
yes,
I know it's a lot of people that loves Rob Zombie out there. See, personally, don't kill me. I've never seen like let me see, House of a Thousand Corpse. Like, I remember like just seeing a little bit, but I never watched it fully. Let me see. I saw Double Rejects before, but it's like I feel like Rob Zombie is a different type of horror. So, and I know you love it. Like every time I'm on your channel, it's like Rob Zombie.
Well, let me clarify. Let me clarify. I like some Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah.
Not all Rob Zombie movies. There's a few that I think, but the reason a lot of people think that so much about me as well is aside from the obvious stuff, my collection, like I said, I kind of had to narrow down. Yeah. So at one point, instead, because I was everything, like I become a completionist with this stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is Jason, this is Freddy, this is this. I need everything. And I was like, I can't have that much stuff. I just can't. I can't keep up. Right. So I was like, what's the thing that has probably the least amount of merchandise? And so I went with Rob Zombie stuff for collecting. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I like the movies, but that's why I have such a big collection of Rob Zombie stuff.
Can I ask a question, Derek? So how did you feel about the Lords of Salem movie? Because that was like my first real introduction into the mind of Rob Zombie.
I don't love that movie.
Okay.
I think it's okay. I thought it was cool until, like, I don't know. I didn't really like the end. I felt it was kind of drawn out, and then I got bummed out by the ending.
I like the film because he just wasn't afraid to go there,
Yeah.
And that's what I respect about Rob Zombie. He's not afraid to go where people don't want to go,
That's true. And what's kind of interesting on the note of Rob Zombie is the Munsters coming out. I am kind of excited to see what the Munsters is like.
I mean, with it being, I just can't see Rob Zombie making a non-rated R movie. Like, I just don't know,
And it's PG. It's PG.
And it's on the very other end of the spectrum. So it's like, I'm really excited to see, but I'm hesitant because it's like the Rob Zombie I love is rated R.
Yeah. If R, even sometimes, because a lot of those movies had to be trimmed down.
So what about you, man, Dalen? So what got you into horror?
So I was born in 97, so I'm kind of on the younger end of the spectrum. But John Carpenter, his films were my go-to as a child in my youth, because he brought the story element to horror, and then I feel like everyone else after him ran off with it. So Michael Myers was my first love, but my number one, director of all time is Wes Craven, because of what he's done for the genre over the past 60 years, and what he continues to do from the dead. It's man, love Wes Craven. His films are amazing.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Wes Craven, John Carpenter, and Stephen King, man, those right.
Yes.
Those
Oh, and I do want to throw James Wan in there, because he has, in my opinion, revolutionized the new generation of horror with all his films that he's done the past 30 years. James Wan is an incredible director and writer. What he's done with just everything is amazing.
I definitely agree, man. Another thing, man, out of all those people, man, John Carpenter, man, he's amazing. He's actually my favorite. He does some amazing films, which my favorite is Halloween. But Wes Craven, man, like I grew up on Wes Craven, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, and stuff like that. But man, there's new people coming up, man, and like Jordan Peele that doesn't get enough love. And it's just like, man, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about like black horror films, man, Tales from the Hood.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Like that, man, that stuff right there is legendary. Like, we talk about slashers and stuff,
right?
But we don't talk about stuff that's creepy. Jordan Peele's Us, Get Out. I like films like that too, man. So.
And if I can speak, what Jordan Peele has done is what a lot of new directors and writers and producers don't want to do, and it's kind of step outside the box. What we love about John Carpenter and Wes Craven and James Wan and all these great movie writers was they stepped outside the box for their generation. Yeah. And Jordan Peele has done that, and I respect it. I love it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Let me see. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get James in here. I don't want to leave him out.
Yeah, we need James in here, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I've been texting you.
I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
Trying to get him in here, man. I'm like, I don't know what to do, bro.
Man, can we acknowledge Nightmare Corner doing 90 down just on Zoom, though? Like, what is going on?
Man. Look at them cars in the background just whizzing by. Shit.
Yeah, like I just see cars. So man.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm on Cops. The cops on the cars like, well, it started in '99.
Right.
So what about you, Nightmare Corner, man? Where did horror start for you?
Well, it started when I was very, very little. My dad was, he's still around, but my dad was a jerk back then, and he was the type of dad I will give him. He liked to teach his kids what was real, what was fake. He liked Halloween, all that good stuff. So I don't know how the day went. All I remember is that Trilogy of Terror was on, and that's an old 80s movie.
Yeah.
And He Who Kills came on, with the little Zuni doll.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Next thing I know, this little savage ass doll is running at the screen, and I freaked the hell out. And I ran, and my dad, he grabbed me, and I kid you not, I think I told this story when I was doing the unboxing of the doll. My dad held me by my head to the TV and forced me to watch that scene. He would replay it and watch it. I was scared shitless.
Tough love. Tough love.
Wow.
So no, but he wanted me after that scene had ended. He pulled me to the side and did like a flip book kind of demonstration and just told me, hey, like, it's fake, it's make believe. It's movie.
Right.
So from that day, I think that's where my brain must have got scarred and damaged, because ever since then I've been like in love with horror and Halloween and all that stuff. Right. But it grew from that, and it grew to Michael Myers. AMC Fright Fest used to come up.
Oh my God! Yes,
and,
yes.
Back they only had so many movies on AMC Fright Fest in the 90s.
You had to wait till October.
Yeah.
He was a family name in the house. Hell, I think my parents would go out on their dates and leave Michael Myers on TV, and he was our babysitter. He was
How ironic is that? The
What's up,
babysitter
James, man?
was his babysitter.
Welcome, James.
And then
Oh,
as I got older and started getting into Halloween and stuff, then I actually went way back to the classics. And I'm talking Dracula, Frankenstein. And from there, it just took off. I mean, a lot of the horror movies we have today wouldn't be because of, you have Dracula and Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And that'll be a perfect segue for James, because that is like his thing, like the Universal monster movies. That is totally James's thing.
Yeah, I'm doing a series right now. I'm watching like all the individual ones, like Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, ranking them individually, and then eventually once I've watched them all, I'm gonna rank like the whole thing. So it's gonna be like 30 movies in one video.
Dude, like I'm a 90s kid, right? And so like I will go to your channel just to get information about those movies, man.
Definitely.
Going today, Creature from the Black Lagoon, released at like 10 today.
Oh man, and like your channel, it like there would not be horror if it wasn't for those movies.
Yeah.
The Universal monsters, man, definitely. First off, you guys, man, can we wish Nightmare Crit the late birthday, man? This guy's birthday was
Happy birthday!
Hey,
Birthday.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
That's
birthday.
Thank you so
cool,
much.
man. But as you know, you guys, this guy loves Chucky, man. Like
Oh,
this
man.
is, and I love Chucky. He's my second favorite. So I want to know, where did it start for you, man? Like, cause
Bride of Chucky.
Oh man, love Bride of Chucky, dude.
Yeah, I was 2, I want to say, when I noticed that one. My it actually belonged to my aunt. And I just picked it off the shelf and watched it. I've just been hooked ever since.
Mhm.
And so much so that my aunt just let us keep the movie.
Oh,
Man, classic.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Bride of Chucky.
Yeah,
Bride
that's
of
a
Chucky,
classic. Bride of Chucky.
dude.
I love that movie.
Yeah, definitely. Bride of Chucky. You gotta love Bride of Chucky.
So
Yeah,
how do you feel about the series of the new series that we had, Nightmare?
I like parts about it, but I feel like at the same time there's like plot holes kind of opening up. And so that's a little bothersome to me. Like I like parts about it though. Like I think that some of the scenes are pretty cool. It's just I don't really like the plot holes. I think that they keep opening up more.
Right.
They kind of retcon the beginning of Bride of Chucky with something that they did in the series. And so I'm mixed about it, but it's not all bad.
Right. I feel the same way you do, in the sense of, but I feel like they're trying their best. You know, at least we're getting some references to movies, and so but they do have to please the new generation, and that's just what we have to deal with, and that sucks. It's just like OG horror fans, but the tides are changing, man. The tides are changing.
Yeah.
The Chucky series was definitely, I'm not gonna lie, when they first announced it, it was like Chucky TV. What the hell, man? Like, what? But I'm not gonna lie, the moment, with the yard sale, as soon as I seen that, it blew me away. I'm like, oh shit, like Chucky's a yard sale, like it's about to go down.
Yeah,
I think it was cool, man.
I'm happy that they never dropped the animatronics. They've kept them throughout the years.
Yes, that is so.
That's nice too,
man, and that's hard to do nowadays, man. That is so hard to do, and and I try to tell people it is such a lost art. The 80s and 90s animatronics and non-CGI work that you see what they're doing today, and it is very amazing with the technology. But there's just something about that realism, like you can tell that just brings that extra to a movie, man.
It has a charm to it, like when you watch those old movies, like if you watch The Thing, and you got Stan Winston. I mean, those guys, they were just putting blood, sweat, and tears into what they were doing. And when you watch it, you can tell, and it feels more real. Like if you look at Carpenter's Thing versus the prequel from 2011, it's like two totally different universes.
Yeah, that's
it
really is.
And it's because they took the element out of the realism out. the story itself was unique enough to hold, but
that's right.
CGI kind of.
And the thing is apparently they actually had animatronics for that too, and they cut them out.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
the studio stepped in, man, because they first of all they knew, they said, okay, we got to pay respect to Carpenter, what he did in 82. So they already knew that. And they did all the planning. They knew how to have things in the right place at the campsite and how things were going to line up with the 82 movie. And like you said, they were ready to go. And then the studio was like, well, let's just add some CGI to smooth it out. And then the smoothing out was a little bit more of it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, man, you guys are taking away the heart and soul of what this movie was, especially the 82 movie, what it was about. Like the story in 2011 was decent, and they did the right things story-wise. But that CGI, man, there was some points where I was just like, man,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
What's funny too is my introduction to the thing was the 2011 movie, and then I saw the 1982 one, and I just kind of forgotten about the prequel.
It gets lost in time, and that should not happen. If your goal is to make a good movie, it should not get lost in time.
Right. It's true.
This is my design, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I got the same story as you guys do. Like, I have so many memories of just cross-legged on the floor, just watching horror movies. Child's Play, The Birds, Bleeders, all this random stuff. And I just was always drawn to violence. I don't know why. Not, you know what I mean? Like just gore and violence and fighting. That was always like my shit. Yeah. So growing up, there was a movie store like within walking distance from my house, and I would always go there and try to rent, horror movies. To the point where my mom was like, "Stop calling me and asking if he can rent it." She just said, "I don't care as long as not the X-rated. I don't care what he rents."
Right.
So it was just one movie after another, and then when I was growing up, is what I called the Big Four. Was to me Jason, Freddy, Leprechaun, and Chucky. Those are my all-time favorites. Those are my four guys. I got all four of them tattooed on me.
Very different.
Those are the four.
I was just about to say, man. I thought I knew who the three were.
Like, Night Watch Zone. It just made my head.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
But no, I do love Chucky and Leprechaun though.
Yeah, you gotta love them.
Yeah.
It just spawned from that into everything it's become. And I always find it fascinating that I was thinking about this before we went live. Like, all of us can relate to this. Like, the most violent, fucked up minded people like Don Mancini, Kane Hodder, Elite Winnow, whatever. They're the nicest fucking people in the world.
Right?
Oh, yes. Fucking amazing.
It's the nicest people. Like, but we're the most fucked up in a way, but we're the nicest also. So
right. They have the biggest heart, dude. They have the biggest heart.
Kane is the man. He is so cool. I saw him right before the pandemic hit. I went to a convention and I saw him, and he was so cool. And I don't know, maybe I was just lucky, but I actually got a chance to talk to him like at least 3 times longer than it usually would have been. He just said, "Hey, have a seat." So I just sat beside him as he was signing autographs, and he was just shooting the shit. And I'm like, "Man, you all right?"
He said, "You just shoot."
Hey, man, I'm gonna do my job. You might as well just sit next to me and give me some conversation.
It was funny, man. It was cool though, but he is a cool dude.
Yeah, I remember when I met him. It was last year. It was during the pandemic, like you, and the controversy and Black Lives Matter was going on. And I remember when I walked up to him, he had a shirt that says, "Why don't we just give violence a chance?" You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "That's the most fucking Kane Hodder fucking thing to say. Like, just give fucking violence a chance." You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, man, absolutely.
Night Watch Zone, man.
Yeah, man.
Where did it start? I want to know.
I mean, it's the same story. I mean, like when I was growing up, first of all, my parents were big movie fans. So I was always a fan of movies. Yeah. And my grandmother, we'd be watching movies at her house, and she watched a lot of the old school stuff, the Universal stuff, Night of the Living Dead. I remember the first time I saw that.
Yes.
That movie scared the shit out of me, man.
Yes, man.
And maybe part of it because it was in black and white. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. So it's that realism. Like you said, it's the realism that's lost in movies nowadays.
Dude, I'm telling you, the black and white for Night of the Living Dead, it just adds to it, like, because they have the color version.
It's not
right.
So,
like the color version isn't as scary, honestly. It's
I agree.
Still a great movie, but it just hits different in black and white. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, when they did the remake in 90 with Tom Savini wanted to do some black and white of the movie and then fade it into color. And Romero himself said, I don't know if the studios are gonna let us do it that way, because he wanted to do this movie because he didn't have the rights and all that type of shit. But the black and white, it does give you a certain realism. But I think the first movie that really got me on the road was Friday the 13th, because it was playing at night, you know, one of those things where they were playing a bunch of horror movies. There it is. And I watched it and I was like, wow. And that stinger at the end of it scared the shit out of me, man. My little brother, he's in the other room. He's probably like, what's going on? And that was it, man. So then I started watching all of this stuff. I started watching Freddy. I used to have a lot of buddies in school. Like, we'd watch these movies and then talk about them in school. Like, did you see the new Nightmare on Elm Street? Like, yeah. And this and that. And that was pretty much it. And I never turned back.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Shaping the Shadows, man. I pretty much know, you know.
Michael.
all day. But I want to know,
Michael
though.
all the way. So
I want to know, though, because it's like, y'all, you guys, his room. You guys see, I got Michael Myers. Bro, his whole room is like H2O, Resurrection, Halloween 6. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Every dance, like,
I can't wait to hear this. I'm actually excited for this one.
Y'all want to know this. Tell us, man. I want to.
Well, for me, it all started when I was 8. My mom, so we all got family pretty much in this. My mother was a big fan. She's a big fan of horror. Her actually favorite is Jason. That's her favorite.
Ooh, little family rivalry. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Little family drama going against each other. Michael versus Jason.
Yeah. But she has a collection of her own. She had all like the Tom McFarlane. She's got like, you know, even the old Universal Studios classic figures of Boris Karloff, the toys and stuff. And she also had a little cabinet. She had like all horror films in there. So the first one I picked up when I was 8 was Halloween, and that kind of got me started into mostly Michael Myers. And then I kind of started getting into, as I got a little bit older, into Jason and Freddy and everything else. Chucky, I stayed away from when I was a kid. I hated Chucky.
I stayed away.
He was a bastard.
I was scared shitless of Chucky when I was little.
Man,
I said Michael Myers and Freddy and Jason never really scared me. But when it came to Chucky, for some reason, like, man, these toys might come and get me one day. Maybe one night.
Yeah,
but that's how I got started into it. And then my more obsession with Michael kind of grew more and more and more. And as my room became nothing but Michael Myers.
So
some Jason stuff here and there, but
so I have
Freddy stuff.
I have a question. Do you feel yourself seeping into the darkness as the shape?
Some days when I'm at work.
Some days when I'm at work. Oh man.
Deal with those guys at work sometimes. Sometimes I just want to just let go one day.
Just bring the shape into work. They don't know what's that like. Who's that guy in the Michael suit and just start slaughtering everybody?
Oh, they all know about me and my room and stuff. They all know about me.
Everybody in the chat, we are not killers. I promise.
We're not killers. No, we do not condone that. No, do not go to work in a Michael outfit.
You guys definitely like the like the page and everything, and the video. We definitely helps.
For sure.
Page and everything, so we definitely appreciate that. But James, I kind of know what you too, man.
Wanna play?
Yeah, wanna play. Hey, look at his name.
All right, you wanna get started for like horror? So I was older than most of you, like, because I swear everybody who's like big into horror, they're like, oh, I've been doing this since like 6 or 7. Mine was like, so my grandma, she had like Bride of Chucky on DVD, or like one of the Chucky movies. And I swear to you, I saw that like on the shelf. I pulled it out. I was like, oh, what is this? Dude, Chucky terrified me.
Brutal.
Dude, I'm telling you, I couldn't watch it, and I couldn't watch those movies for like years. I'm telling you, I had my grandma literally throw it out. And my grandpa, he literally comes up to me, he goes, you know what? When you're older, I'm gonna be watching Chucky with you one day. it was one day. It was like Halloween one year, and my dad, he's like, you know what? We're watching Halloween this year.
Fuck it. Go balls in.
I was like, no, we're not. And he goes, yeah, we are. So we put on Halloween night, and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, like, it's scary, obviously, but it wasn't like as scary as I thought it would be. So I was like, wait a minute, this isn't really scary. This is just cool.
Right.
Cool watching him do all that stuff. I was still even afraid of Chucky. What really like kicked it off, I think, was I went back to my grandma's house. And I was like, Grandpa, you want to rent Chucky and watch it? And he's like, yup. So we watched that. We watched Child's Play. And then we were both like, oh my God, we were both like shocked. Like that was so good. So after that we rented Child's Play 2 and we watched it back to back. And then from there I was like, well, yeah, I guess if I can handle Chucky, I can handle the rest.
So you just dived into everything all at once. He was like, fuck it. That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys, we got Horror Gang coming in. Just turned a few. But yeah, you guys. With me, man, it started weird because I was raised by my grandmother. So, and remind you guys, my grandmother is very religious. I'm talking church every Sunday. Like, but so I don't know where you guys stay. Like, is it a FYE still? Because they're kind of like coming out the malls. They're not how they used to be. So FYE was a store back in the day where you get the 1999, movies and stuff with the orange tape on it. But anyways, we go in there and I'll never forget, it was the VHS, because I think it was 2 when it first came out. It was the Halloween 78 with Michael Myers on the front. It was like a painted white mask. It wasn't like I can't explain. It was like a painted white mask of the 78, and it was like all black. And they had one with the movie poster with the pumpkin, but it was reflective. Like if you hold the case, it'll just
shit.
His hands would go like, I remember back in the day, the hand will move. And I remember she had got it, and I just thought, like, you guys, it's Halloween. The movie was called Halloween. I'm thinking it's probably Trick or Treat, like, trick or treaters. Yeah. I don't know, you guys. It was just different. What's up, Horror Gang, man? Welcome to the the live, man.
Horror Gang.
What's up, man?
Gang.
Horror Gang.
What's up, y'all?
Can
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about how we got into the horror franchise and stuff like that. Right now, I'm telling them about how I got in, and since you just joined, we're gonna let you tell us next. So.
Okay.
So basically, I already told you this, Horror Gang, and I was on your channel, man. Matter of fact, when we just were going live, so I'm telling them the story. So I get home or whatever, you guys. I put it in. I'm probably about, I don't know, man. I can't even say an age. I know I was probably like in the 4th grade, and my grandma used to buy movies to buy them. I'm talking her movie collection was Bad Boys, freaking Boys in the Hood, Halloween, Jeepers Creepers. I'm like, hold up, man, how can I keep up? My grandmother's the type, if I'm watching you, watching it.
She like movies.
You see sex on TV, I don't care. You watching it, so I'm just like, all right, cool. We go get it started. So she put it in. I never forgot. I'm watching it. So the part comes, I can't remember I'm not gonna sit up here and say I remember every part, but I remember 2 parts. I remember the part where the boob action kind of, it's just like kind of nude parts. I kind of was like, oh man, I'm about my grandma and stuff. But the part I always do remember was when Michael Myers came down the stairs. When him and Lori were, and he comes down the stairs, like the camera's up.
Oh yeah.
And the music too.
Yeah, the music, the I'm like, bro, hold up. This is some different shit. I'm a kid. But it's cool though. I want him to kill her. Like it was like I want him to kill her. Like I'm like, I want him to kill her. And then it started coming. Like, I don't know, like past the years they was driving. I don't know, for some reason back in the day, I can't remember because I'm only 24. So I just remember like Halloween 6 and all, they were just coming out on VHS. I only seen 2 Halloweens. It was the Rob Zombie and Resurrection. Of course, Busta Rhymes, Kung Fu and shit. I'm young as hell. I'm just like,
oh yeah.
I just got addicted.
That's number 1 right there.
Like,
what's that number 1? Wait a minute. Kick him out. Kick him out.
It was just crazy because it was like, I'll never forget. I was in school and they came out with the Rob Zombie Halloween trailer, and I didn't have cell phone. I just remember I'm on the computer. I don't know if I was on Yahoo or what. It was Rob Zombie. I remember it was the poster with all the cast and the mask, all their little scenes and stuff. I'm like, bro, Michael Myers is coming back out. And he's big. He got cracks in his mask. I didn't know any better to know who directed it, John Carpenter or Rob Zombie. I'm just like, Michael Myers, he's 7 foot. I'm going like, and it was just like from there, man. And I actually like the Rob Zombie Michael Myers. Like, I don't like the Halloween 2, but the one I like Halloween. A lot of people say, no, I don't like it. It's not the original. It's actually cool. Like to me,
I'll piggyback off that. For any horror fan who isn't like us and just live and die by horror movies, the Halloween movie that they can say that they remember is the Rob Zombie one. Because a lot of people haven't seen the original. It came back out so long ago. So they always go back to the Rob Zombie and they'll be like, I love that movie because the kills were brutal. And I agree. It was fucking brutal. It was brutal.
It was so crazy because one more thing, I'm gonna get to you, horror gang. I remember they released the Halloween 2 trailer, and I remember they had that part where the kid walks into Hobo Myers and he's like, "Are you a giant?"
Oh my god!
I'm like, "Oh, he's back, bro."
And like OG fans know what that scene's from. Like we know it, like that what that reference is. So it was just like, oh man, love it.
So we get it. I'm not gonna lie, we got it on bootleg, the thin case, white. Like, oh shit, like this is it. Like, man, I start seeing like white horses and shit, and I'm like, hold up, man, hold up.
It was crazy.
Like, what's going on?
A white horse, and then it's like this guy has a hood on, beard sticking
Hobo
out.
Michael.
Ain't a dog. Wait, ain't a dog. Can we like?
Also,
the dog eater?
Also, the whole part about Halloween 2 that threw me off the most was that was the first time we hear Michael like really speak.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the shittiest line ever.
Yeah.
Right? He's grunting. He's talking.
Wait, I want to hear Derek's opinion on this. Like, what do you think about the Rob Zombie Halloween?
Derek, what you think? This is your.
You.
Oh, okay. Rob Zombie Halloween 2. All right. It's not. I like the first one a lot more.
Oh,
yeah. Put it that way. I think most people can agree on that. The second one, I like the movie. I like how brutal he is. I like the Hobo Myers stuff. I like a lot of it. I didn't like the whole white horse thing though, and I guess it was supposed to be artsy, but I don't like that.
It made me think that Rob Zombie was on the white horse when he made
What's the white horse?
And then, bro, it was like he ate a fucking dog. He lifted a car. I'm like, okay, I love my.
I know, man.
This dude turned Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is man. I love Tyler Mane. I met him in person. He's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler Mane's cool. Yeah, he's cool.
Great fucking guy.
Big dude. Huge.
Yeah, fucking huge.
He's a giant. Like I'm 6'3". I look up at him.
Ears are just ridiculous.
Right. So. But yeah, that's how it all started with me. But before I get to you, horror gang, that is how I found out this is not the original guy who made this. Hell, I'm like, this cannot be him.
John Carpenter.
This cannot be him. And then they're like, Scout Taylor Compton. I'm like, Lori. I'm like, I love Scout Taylor Compton, but I'm like, the PTSD stuff, her screaming.
It was. But you know what? To me, the worst part about the second movie, or the thing that frustrated me the most, was how they characterized Loomis. Because I could deal with the PTSD for Laurie, because that makes sense, and that gave Scout a lot to work with as an actress, right? But Loomis was supposed to be the balance. Loomis was supposed to be the guy that you could see through his eyes and understand Michael. And I love Malcolm McDowell. He's a great actor. But I think they just made him so unlikable that I couldn't connect with him enough. You know?
Yeah, he connected. He did his job. He did his job.
Oh yeah.
But
he did.
And it's kind of like the 2018 thing. And there's just certain elements that they're trying to change in things that don't need to be changed. That's just how. But like, go ahead, Steve.
No. I was just saying that was the only thing about, well, not the only thing, but that was really, other than the white horse, that was the thing that frustrated me the most.
And she was like in the middle of the fucking street. I'm like, oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what? White.
But at least we got Danielle Harris back. When we talk about like, at least we got her back, right?
Yeah.
She got her send off.
Yeah. And Brad Dourif was amazing in Halloween.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Rob Zombie for making that happen.
Yes.
Oh yes.
That kill scene, Annie, what's Daniel Harris's kill scene? I'm telling you, that's got to be one of like the best directed scenes like in Halloween. Like, you know, when
I felt it.
Slow motion, and
Yeah.
then it like cuts to like the footage of her as like a little kid, and Brad Dourif's like
Yes.
crying. That's
And like,
Oh yeah.
I like at the end of the day, what I give Rob is he does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
I give him that. I give him that 100%.
And he's a good director. That's what I'm saying. Like Halloween 2, it wasn't great, but it was directed really well. The script
Yeah. Oh,
It was.
cinematically.
yeah, like the
done
lighting,
so
everything,
well.
great.
Yeah.
It's a very good slasher movie.
Yes. If someone hasn't watched the slasher, that should be a film that you recommend to someone.
Yeah.
Not for the story, but just for the slasher.
I definitely do feel like though with the Rob Zombie movies, maybe it's just me. It was kind of like a lesson behind that film too. Like when you looked at Laurie, it was a Michael Myers movie, but when they put it on Laurie, it was kind of different. Like you saw a different, like I said, the PTSD. It kind of was a lesson behind it, like how, especially in 2, when she was going, like she had this like she was going through this weird ass phase, and it was like I don't know, man, but
it's a story.
Definitely horror gang, man. How did it start, man? Tell us.
Well, we talked about it on my latest live stream. I guess the shirt that I'm wearing right now,
Dracula, bloodsucker.
That represents how my love for horror got started. My father, he's also a big horror fan, and the first horror movie that he showed me at a very young age, I probably like, I want to say 3 or 4, and it was the original Dracula from 1931, and then after that it was like the rest of the monsters, and then Friday the 13th, and then Halloween, and then Godzilla, like all kinds of different horror. So yeah,
you're kind of like James in the sense that you just dipped into everything all at once. You didn't go to a certain subgenre. You was just let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
I can only imagine
the movie. Thanks for stopping through.
Seeing like Dracula walk down the stairs, being like, "I'm Dracula." Like that must have been like mind blowing.
It was.
Definitely.
And what's amazing about every single one of the Universal Monster films is that just the way how they're shot. All the sets are like beautiful.
Yes.
And they all are like still like eye candy to watch over and over every Halloween season.
Yes.
Like they never
especially the Wolfman one.
Oh man, Wolfman was crazy.
Wolfman, yeah.
And it's something that's lost over the years that, you know, John Carpenter and Wes Craven and all the greats, they learned from the directors of the Universal Monsters. And that's why when we look at a Halloween, and like Scary said, that cinematically he was drawn to it, you know, and it's kind of lost over the years. We don't have that anymore to where cinematically you're drawn to it anymore, you know?
Right. So you guys, we gotta dive deep. We gotta make it, this is what people want to see, horror channels. So I want to get great questions. And the question I think a lot of these guys want to hear from us, if you guys have been in conventions, I talked to Derek about this. Favorite person you've met, and if you feel comfortable enough to say the worst person you met. And I feel that you don't have to say a name or anything, but I feel everybody has bad con experiences, because I know I have. But majority of the people are super cool. I'm not even going. I met a lot of nice people. I'll start off because just to get it out the way, but I'm not afraid to say it. I met a ton of these horror celebs. I've met damn near everyone from Halloween except Jamie Lee Curtis. If I meet her, I'm gonna fucking cry. But I don't care. But if I had to say, you guys know I'm a diehard Halloween fan. James Drew Courtney was definitely one of them, but he's in a tie with Neve Campbell. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. Neve Campbell, man, I'm not gonna lie, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I love Neve Campbell also, but she's not my favorite. But I don't know, man. I never thought that she would be my favorite to meet. But man, when I met her, it was very different. Like, cause I have a son and shit. So my experience was so different. Cause her line, you guys, it was like, so I went to Horror Hound this year. It was the whole Scream cast. I met Matthew Lillard, Jamie Kennedy, Skeet Ulrich, super cool. man, there are lines, you guys, no lie. It was people running with fucking book bags and posters, jumping. They're like, slow down or you will not get in here. It's like people are running, like pushing people. So the first day, you guys, it's sold out. I'm like, fuck, I have to get Nev Campbell, bro. Like, and Matthew Lillard. I have to get them. So second day, I'm like, I'm running. I don't run, but I'm running. I don't care. Like, so the time comes, my body just won't let me run. I felt stupid. I'm like, just walk fast, just walk fast. But I get there, I get in the line. I have my wife brings my son. The line is long as hell. I'm literally the last person, you guys. They're like, the line is capped for the rest of the day because she have photo ops and shit. So I'm like, man, I'm in here though. I'm gonna wait. But so it's some people in front of us like, you guys have a baby. Maybe she'll let you cut the line. So I guess her security or whatever, like just monitoring the line and stuff. And she was like, she came up to the wife and was like, what question do you have? She was like, well, I heard rumors that Nev will let you cut the line if you have a baby. So I'm like, bullshit. They don't care about us that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but Nev literally lifted her head up over the whole crowd and was like, you come. Now I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, so I know Matthew Lillard does that too. I'm gonna need to borrow your kid next time I go to a convention.
Definitely.
I was at the horror house and Ned did that, and I don't have any kids, and I was kind of upset.
he found one.
Yeah, hey, this is my kid.
I don't get starstruck. The way I found out who was my favorite, I like Nick Castle too, but James Judah was different. But back to Nev, when I walked up to her table, you guys, I thought I was going to be cool because I'm a Scream fan, don't get me wrong, but I love Halloween.
I hate that movie, man.
Yeah. Look at you guys. I know this is what you guys want to see. We're going to split the group down the middle, Scream and Halloween. We're going to definitely get to the, I want to see what's about to happen. I want it to be good. So we're going to see.
You want me to choose a favorite?
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. It's people, I want to see what like what you guys think. Like, I know you can't pick a favorite, but
right.
maybe just like franchise wise, we can do it like that.
Okay. And
we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. But she was just I don't know. She was talking to me like, this is fucking Nev Campbell, bro. Get the fuck out of here. So Derek, once again, we talked. As you know, I try to get because the subs, they love when like the horror celebs shout out the channel and stuff like that. They always do it. But it takes a lot, you guys, to go up to these people and say, it sounds easy, like, oh, I'm gonna go up to Nev. So the whole time my wife was like, you're going to tell Nev. Like, I'm like, no, hell no. She's like, I'm telling you, you've been talking about this. I come up to Nev. She was like, hey, your son has so much hair and stuff like that. I'm like, she's so cool. Like, this is one in a lifetime. Mm-hmm. My hands are literally sweating, you guys. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, so I'm like, I get up to her and it's like my tongue gets like locked or my mouth gets locked. I'm trying to talk to her like, so I say some dumb shit, you guys, like this, like, I have a YouTube channel and I just feel, very like, she's like, I'm like, I just, and she's like, you have a YouTube channel? Oh my God, come on, bring it on. I'm like, bullshit, this cannot be real.
Like, yeah,
so, it's too easy.
You guys, I look behind everybody behind me. I see everybody getting their phones. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be next, so I'm gonna pull my shit out too.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But
bro, that worked out way too easy for you.
When that happens,
yeah, it was crazy. Like,
but when that happens, it's like not the best feeling in the world. Like, just to have something you created come out their mouth, like, man.
Definitely. Another person, Matthew Lillard. Oh my God, Matthew Lillard, man. If you haven't met him, oh my God, man. I'm telling you, man, he is literally probably like, he's amazing, bro. It's like he's not a celebrity. No lies, like he's just like, what's up? Like,
I want to meet him, but I don't have like 3 days to wait in line. So I told you I gotta borrow a kid.
Hey, Derek, Matthew Lillard seen us, did the same shit. Come on up. Yeah. He's so damn goofy, man. He's running through the crowd, smacking everybody on the head.
Yes.
Come on, you guys, let's go. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes.
But that's my story, you guys. Derek.
Well, I mean, I've been to a lot of conventions, met a lot of people as well. Probably so. This might have changed since the last time I said this, but probably my favorite guest that I met over the years. I mean, it's tricky because, like you said, so many of them are super cool. You know, they're super nice to their fans. There's some that are kind of dicks, but for the most part, they're pretty chill.
Halloween 3 cast. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna go with Jeff Daniel Phillips. Jeff Daniel Phillips and Richard Brake were really, really chill dudes when I met them. I was like the first person in the room on a Sunday. It's funny because Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard were in that room, and there were lines wrapped around the building for both of them. And they had started because they have a thing where a lot of the time they'll start like 2 hours early before everyone else to start signing for people. And they'll stay 2 hours late because they're cool dudes. But there was a kind of a line forming, but you know, it's a Sunday, so it's not that busy usually. But I'm at the end of this line, and this guy comes up and he's talking to all these different people in front of me, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? And everybody's still staying in line, but he goes, hey, are you waiting for Skeet or Lillard? And I said, no, I'm waiting for Richard Brake and PJ Souls and Jeff Daniel Phillips. And he's like, oh, you guys could go right in the building, go right in the place here. Oh, damn, that's sweet. And like I said, it was bright and early Sunday morning, you know, it just opened up. So I'm standing there. Jeff Daniel Phillips was in there just sitting down. He had just came in. He was super chill. We talked for a minute. I bet you if I had tried to do like a YouTube thing where I was like, hey, will you shout out my channel? I know for a fact he would have done it. He was just so chill. And there was nothing going on. So I was like the only person in the room who wasn't there for the other people. And but yeah, he was chill. Then I went over to Richard Brake's table, and he was sitting right next to him. He had just come in. And we just BS for a few minutes, but yeah, they were probably the coolest dudes I met. Least favorite, you know, there's a couple, but recently, Derek Mears is kind of on my shit list because that didn't go the way I had hoped it would.
Really? Description on what happened? Can we get a brief description?
Well, so I mean, so it's not that bad. So that's why I don't really want to put him up there all the way. Okay. He's not really on my shit list. But my last convention that I went to, I tried to do. Me and Brandon had talked about this previously, where I was trying to go up to these people and bring out my camera and do like shout outs. And this year was different because normally I go with my cell phone and I just, you know, kind of have the cell phone out, or I sneak the video or whatever, just have it in my hand.
Right.
And this year I went with my camera that I'm using now, which is like a big Sony camera. It's got a big lens on it. I put, I got this big microphone that I put on it, and I was trying to act legit. But the problem was, like, when you have a camera like that, it's a whole different ball game for some reason. Instead of your phone, it's like when they see the lens on the camera, it like freaks them out because I don't know. I guess I get it, but either way. So I had gone up to Derek Mears' table and I was like, all right, this guy's supposed to be super chill. He's probably not going to give me a hard time. I bet you I can get a shout out. And my wife was filming because she's the one who normally films because I forget to do it. Right. So
shout out to the wives out there. Like,
right. So it's true. She was filming, and I was like, all right, you know what we're going to do this year? Since we got this camera, I want you to film like this whole thing. I feel like the best way to go about it might be if I ask if I ask the guest if it's cool if I film over here and then film. But I wasn't really thinking. So when I explained it, I said, keep filming, but also I said, don't film until I get an okay. You know what I mean? So it was contradictive. So she was filming me, and then I go up to Derek Mears. I finally get up to my place in line. And the lady in front of me is asking him a whole bunch of questions. And when I go to conventions, I don't usually ask a bunch of questions. I just kind of get my stuff signed, maybe ask a question or two, and then I move on. But this lady's asking a whole bunch of stuff, which is fine. And she's like talking about a picture that he had on his table. And in the picture, he's got like a dead body. And she was asking about that. And he was telling this really cool story about how like they actually used like a prop body in this bag. And they put the perfect weight in there, and they started talking about his costume and the special effects. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I was like, hey, make sure that you film this. And so she starts filming it. And if you guys see, I posted a video about it. If you see the video, I put it in the video. Some people told me not to, so I didn't put the whole thing in out of I guess respect. But she has the camera over there, and then Derek Mears looked over and he got all, like I say, he wasn't super rude about it. But he wasn't happy that there was a camera there. So he asked us to stop filming in what I thought was kind of a dickish way. But we put the camera down, and then he went on and he like, when I got up to him, I was like, hey man, sorry about that. Cause he told me, he told my wife, basically, he said, hey, do you mind not filming? Like, it's really rude to film people without their permission. And so she put the camera down and said, I'm sorry. And then we got up there and I said, hey man, I'm sorry about that. Like, it's just, I have a YouTube channel. I'm just filming the convention, and he was like, oh, it's not a big deal. I just don't like to be filmed. And, cause people take things out of context and they mix the video up, and it was this whole big thing. And I was like, yeah, man, I get it. Can I just get the autograph? But it was like one of those situations where, because of the way that it was my fault for doing it, but because of the way it was addressed, I felt really weird about it. And then I was like, I kind of don't even want to stand this line anymore. Like, it's a little bit embarrassing at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, I kind of just want to go. And then I actually went next table over to Warrington Gillette, and he gave me a whole shout out and everything. It was this whole big thing. But yeah, like I say, he's not the worst. Not the worst. Right now, it's just something that had happened.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely man, I haven't had experience like that, but I definitely I want to say his name, but I feel so fucking bad.
Oh, we didn't. No,
I just don't want to
do that.
Is it Tony Moran? It's okay if it's Tony Moran.
I'm going to tell you guys, it was crazy. So man, Tom Atkins, you guys.
Oh, I know this.
Oh, man, Tom
Atkins, you guys. I'm not, like how Derek said, I don't want to put him at that shit list, because it's like, I don't know, man. So I'm in the bathroom, you guys, at Phantasm Orlando. The craziest shit happens. I'm literally in the restroom. Guess who comes up? Hat to the back.
Tom fucking Atkins.
Hat to the back, book bag on. It was like, I felt like a kid. I look over, I'm like, that's fucking James Drew Courtney. I'm in the bathroom with James Drew Courtney, guys. Like, I'm to the point, like, I want to say, like, what's up, man? Like, what's up? But I'm like, no, don't do it. Like, cause I met him before in Cincinnati, but I'm like, this is James Drew Courtney. Immediately I think about the podcaster saying, like, don't throw me against the stall, and I'm just having a fan moment and shit. So I'm happy. Like, I was just
just keep your eyes in the right direction. You're
I'm just telling like the wife, like, man, I just seen James Drew Courtney. She was like, bullshit. I'm like, just watch that door. Like, he comes out. She's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, anyway, I'm so high. I'm like, I'm like, man, like, I'm just high on life. Like, bro, this is crazy. So I see Sean Clark and everybody. I'm like, I'm about to get Tom Atkins autograph. I'm feeling good. Everybody from Halloween is so cool. Like, they're just PJ Souls, everybody, man, literally. So I'm like, man, freak, about to just go to the table. I'm telling him what poster I want and stuff signed. He's like, what? Huh? I'm like,
Stone Cold Steve Austin again?
I'm really like, no lie, you guys, I am not tripping. I'm like, he's like, huh?
He couldn't hear you?
Derek, this is crazy, man. Bro, so I'm like, what the hell? Like, is he literally yelling at me? Like, so I'm talking to his little agent and whatever. I'm like, okay, I want the stop it on the poster. Like, so no smile. It's like he's having a bad day, which horror celebrities might have a bad day.
Yeah.
So he's signing. I'm like, yeah, man, like, how was it Halloween 3? He's like, yeah, Halloween.
Yeah. The most like,
bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's like, Halloween. It was, So I'm like, man, this guy's kind of, I want to have a moment with you. I might not see you again, especially you, Tom Atkins. Like, so I've heard people say, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know this guy? He's a D word. Like, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, I thought, so I heard that at the panel, because we had a Halloween panel with the 78 panel, and he gets the mic, and then I'm thinking, like, maybe, like, it's because he can't hear and stuff like that, because he's like, oh yeah, what's up, you guys? Like, he's literally yelling, but everybody's like people like Sean Clark is just like, he's doing what he does. He's answering questions and stuff. And someone asked Tom Atkins, like, I think something about Loomis, man. Donald Pleasant's a legend, and he was just like,
oh, what? Are you serious?
It was almost like he was like,
Yo,
they was the. I swear to you guys, I'm not tripping. They was talking. They were saying stuff about like Donald Pleasance. It was to the point I've seen him do this. They were trying to hand him the mic, like handing the mic down the line to the Halloween cast. He's just like,
wow.
Yo, didn't you say that you tried to get him to say something for the channel though?
And yeah, I try to get him to say something to the channel. Like I told you guys, try to be smooth, be respectful. Yeah. So I'm like, I have the phone. So I'm like, man, I have a YouTube channel, man. I have my whole channel, it's like damn near Halloween. Everyone loves Halloween, even 3. Like trying to joke with him, hoping to get a little, yeah, 3, man, they're not fans, but he just like, yeah. I'm already on the fence about asking now, so I asked him, and he's just like, oh no, man, I don't fool with that YouTube. I don't fool with that type of stuff. Like, wow. I'm just like I'm gonna be honest, you guys. My wife told me to take my money back, but
that's how I felt. That's how I felt with Derek Mears. I was like, I want to take that $50 back
because I want this autograph, but I'm not gonna allow you guys. It kind of and I done met Nick Castle. He's a very older guy. I done talk baseball with him, all types of shit. So I'm like, it's not because you're old. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
You're a D word.
Yeah, you don't care for it. You don't care for it. You just don't. No. I don't talk to. Bro, sometimes I come to people's table, they don't have a, smile on their face all the time, but they're still cool about it.
Well, you know what, too? That's kind of, and I just saw a comment pop up that said, they're human beings. Sometimes they have bad days, just like the rest of us, which is definitely true. And that's what you're saying. But at the same time, and, it's kind of like my thing at that last convention, and it wasn't just Derek Mears, but it was like a couple of the other celebrities because they wouldn't allow cameras and stuff around. So it's just a kind of a bad experience. But my point here is that like you can have a bad day, but we have bad days and we're not sitting around charging someone $50, $100 per autograph for a chance just to meet us for 2 minutes, if that, So I understand you got a bad day, you can be a little bit off, but to be I feel like if you're going to be that off towards your fans, then just don't go.
Don't be there.
I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, guys, if you ever met Robert Englund, I know he has a fucking bad day. His mind is out the freaking convention center, like, and he just sitting there like.
Took me a full day to meet him.
They give you a full fucking conversation,
and he will give you a whole 15-minute conversation, hold the whole damn line up. I don't want to hear that.
If people like me mad,
I literally.
When I met him, man, it took a full day at the convention. And it was still, I was in the front of the row and I still hardly got to meet him. Like they had to cut it off because he talks so much, which again, everybody's like, oh, he's so awesome. But my experience, like I was waiting for him that entire day. I'm a little ticked off, not at him, but just at the whole situation because I'm wasting a day at the convention.
Was you at Spooky Empire?
And then I finally get up there. And he's talking to everyone except me. And I was kind of like, damn. Because like he signed my glove and just kind of pushed it to the side. And he's actually making eye contact with the person next to me, telling a story. But like, meanwhile, I'm just standing there. He's just signing my gloves, moves me away. I was like, man, that's kind of a bummer.
Man, when I met Robert Englund, I think that he had a hangover. I come up to the damn table. I'm like, oh shit, man. Like, so his autograph is $100, you guys, out the gate.
It went up. It went up now.
I heard it was like, it's like 120. 120. I'm like, so I have a poster in my, my glove. I'm like, you know what? I'm only getting one thing signed. This is the convention that has James Jules Courtney across the room, Nick Castle, freaking PJ Soul. I'm like,
you went to Spooky Empire.
No, this was at Horror Hound.
What year?
This was last year. Robert Englund.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, bro, like, but I'm talking all this shit, right? I'm in line. I get up. It's Freddy, bro. This is Freddy Krueger right here, bro. Like, we done seen scenes without Robert Englund with the burns. That's like, it's so crazy seeing him. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get, because with him, you just, his agent is like, okay, what you want to sign? I put the post-it note on your stuff.
Yeah, like, did they? I don't want to cut you off, but did they allow you to take pictures in there? No, because they wouldn't allow me to take pictures.
Nope, I had actually snuck. So
same.
So it was just like, she was like, well, what you want to sign? I'm like, damn, poster glove. She was like, yes, 100. I'm like, fuck it, 200, man. Let me get this sign. But I think he was definitely like kind of hungover, or he was like, because every time he look up at the line, he see how long his line is. He's
like, and that goes to speak on, and as horror convention goers, that goes to speak on the person who's throwing the event. If you have the event spaced out weirdly and timed weirdly, that affects the celebrity guest, and they don't understand that sometimes.
That's true, but Robert Englund takes a very long time. Like
he
is a talker,
Yeah,
man.
I actually left his line because I was like, this is bullshit. So, but I did buy VIP tickets to see him in, I believe, October.
That's
so
how you gotta go VIP.
Yeah, I had to. Like, dude, it was no question. As soon as I seen that he was VIP, he was coming, I had to.
So, yeah, man, this is my design. I know you've met a lot of people also.
Yeah.
Tell us, man.
Yeah, man, dude. Guys, I've met so many cool people, man. I mean, like, to try to pick the best one, it's Brad Dourif without a shadow of doubt. Not because the experience, it's just because he's fucking Chucky. Like, that's why.
Yeah.
I said like one thing to him. He was kind of hard of hearing, like you were saying too. He's just like, what? And I asked him if he'd ever fight the leprechaun, and he's just like, I'll never forget this. He just shakes his head and he goes, whatever Don Mancini tells me to do, I'll do it. Like, he had no idea what I just said, okay, fine. I was like, that's cool, man, whatever. But so I just got his autograph. But man, like Christina Leese, Kyle, coolest person, Kane Hodder, coolest person, Ken Kersinger, I'm looking around the room, coolest person, Fiona Dourif, I mean, just so many people, Shawnee Smith. I've had one bad experience, one. You guys are gonna laugh because it is what it is. James knows where this is going, but Charles Band, okay, the full moon guy.
Yeah. Oh man,
like, dude, I go up to him and I said, "Hey, it's Charles Band here." I just bought to my left here like a $300 pinhead fucking replica, and I'm like, "Hey, can I just get a picture with him?" Whatever. He comes over and he just starts hustling me on getting his streaming service, and I'm like, "Hey man, I just wanna...
oh my god."
I was just like, hey man, I just want to tell you, man, like how much your movies mean to me and shit. Like my brother and I would walk down to the movie store and we'd pull Puppet Master off the shelf, and it meant he cuts me off mid sentence. He goes, yeah, that's cool, but you got to get the full moon features, man. You got to get that streaming. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I just had a baby. I'm trying to save money. He didn't want to hear my story. He didn't care.
Get it now. Not later.
He's like, just get the streaming service, and then he just kind of point blank lied to my face. I said, hey. Is there any chance you guys are going to do a real Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master? Not that shit they put out, like a real one. And he goes, I swear to God. Now, mind you, this is like, I don't even know, almost a decade ago. He looks me dead in my eyes and he goes, sign up for Full Moon streaming. It's already being made right now.
Oh my God.
That was 10 years ago and it's still not out. He just point blank lied to my face. He didn't want to hear my stories. He didn't care about my childhood. He just wanted me to sign his paper, man. Come on, sign up.
Look, I know.
I think we all want to know. Did you sign up?
Did you?
Sounds like good.
I feel so differently about all the Puppet Master movies now. I just feel different.
Definitely.
Yeah, after the original, I think, what was it, 6? The last after that one, I didn't care for how they were making them. They just got hell. I think what was it? Not Cursed, but one of the ones just reused clips from the previous movies.
Oh, that's Legacy.
Legacy. Yeah, to put the movie together. And I'm like,
switch actors in between. Oh God.
Oh
yeah, it's so bad.
Oh God, but then he wants you to sign up for their freaking streaming service.
Dude, they would like. I know B movies are supposed to be horrible, but that was terrible. I mean, they're like in a complete white room, and then Leech Woman comes up behind a brick wall. Like, wait, there's no brick walls in that room. What are you talking about?
You're known to make C-list movies. But they're really good. But then you make an F-list movie. Like, how is that possible?
Right.
Like, your bar was set so low that you went under.
Right. That's what I don't understand. Like, how can the Puppet Master movies, like in the 90s and shit, be good, and then everything after just sucks? Like, I don't know if you guys saw, like it's one of the Axis Puppet Master movies. They literally changed the actress halfway through the movie because I guess
it just like shows up. It's
right. No explanation. It's just a completely different actress. I'm like, what the fuck just happened here?
Just stop. Throw the production away. Everybody's losing their jobs.
That reminded me of that meme with the teddy bear that you see on Facebook and everywhere, where the teddy bear's like looking sideways out his eye. Like, brand new actress. Don't notice.
Man. They'll never notice. It's like, dude,
they won't notice. Let's just take their money. They won't notice.
Nightmares Crit, man. Gotta tell us, man.
I've actually never been to a convention before.
Oh no.
Never.
Ooh, you gotta do it,
Derek.
man.
Oh
You gotta do
no.
it.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta experience it.
I'm definitely
It's
gonna
like
go
this
one
in real
day.
life.
Definitely. Gotta go, man.
Oh, yes.
Night Watch is on, man.
Yeah. Man, Derek, when you were telling that story about Derek Mears, I was just like, damn, that sucks.
It did.
I
It was,
seen it all in
it was
your face. Night
embarrassing.
Watch. You said, really?
Because
I'll tell you, I didn't care that much, but my wife, she was really like bummed out. Like she had to walk to the side. She was embarrassed. She gets, it upsets her when things like
Right.
when she feels embarrassed. I don't get like that.
Yeah. Because because when I met him, I met him one year. I met him, Kane, and who else? And Adrian King from Friday the 13th. And Derek was really cool. I mean, granted, I wasn't trying to film. I probably should have, but maybe he would have been pissed off at that too. I don't know. But he was doing a lot of talking, so he was pretty cool. But probably one of the coolest people was Bill Mosley.
Oh, he's cool.
Man.
Yeah, Bill Mosley.
Man.
He was really chilled out. He was just down to earth. He was just talking about all of his stuff. He was talking about just regular life. I spent more time with him. Me and my girl, we spent more time with him than usual. We took a whole bunch of pictures with him too. And he's just like, yeah. He's like, take some more, take as many as you want. I'm like, what?
Dude,
I'm like, this is crazy.
I'll take them for you.
Right. So he was really, really cool. But probably the most disappointing one, and just like you guys, I almost hate to say it because I love this actor so much. And it wasn't so much that he was a jerk. It just didn't, he might have just been having a rough day. And I just didn't connect. I just didn't connect with him as much as I did with, the other folks, but it was Ken Faree.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I was so shocked because I've always heard good things about him. And I was assuming that, I'd be able to at least have, a couple minutes to connect. And, I came up to him and, said hi. He said hi. I said, of course I had to say, I'm a fan of yours. I love your stuff, blah, blah. He said, oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is like the most just nonchalant answer.
Yeah. It was just like there was nothing there. And I mean, you guys know him. I mean, he always stands out in his performances and his interviews, and everything.
He was great in Kenan and Kel.
I mean,
I forgot about that.
It took me years to realize.
Bringing the memories back, dude.
Right. But yeah, so that was kind of a bummer, man, because I was about to put some money down too. And so my girl says, are you gonna get one? Because I know you love Ken. I'm like, I don't know if I love him enough to pay the money though.
Right, yeah, like this one, hold on. Yeah.
But I mean, again, he might have been having a rough day. It might have been weird, or the moon was in the wrong alignment. I don't know.
Because we all have those days. We all have
I was just so surprised, man. Funny thing is, and this was in Massachusetts, Bruce Campbell. There was a line out the door. It was, I mean, he had guards with him. I saw him go to the bathroom. He had like 4 guards with him. He was all spiffed up in a nice green suit. He was looking swift. And I was like, man, I'd love to get a chance, man. But it was like he had an entourage.
His line, I have met Bruce Campbell and I had to wait in line. It was a ticketed line. And they were like, hey, there's a cutoff. He's only signing, say, 250 autographs. You could only get one thing signed and you need to have a ticket. So I can only get one individual thing signed. I had to wait in line for a chance at a ticket. And I meet him. You could only allow, he was in a separate room. You can only have one person in the room at a time. So like, for example, I was with my wife. She had to wait behind me and I had to go in the room. I could meet him. He said one quip, like one small one-liner to me, sign my thing and walked away, but they wouldn't let you have your cell phones out. They wouldn't let you have camera. They were strict, man. There was security everywhere, like you were saying. So yeah, I hear you.
That's honestly odd to me because like it's a convention. So I don't understand why. So that's weird.
Dude, they're getting strict, man. That last convention I went to, I met 2 people from Ash versus Evil Dead. Neither person would allow you to have your camera nearby. I got yelled at by one of the convention staff for trying to sneak a video on a cell phone.
Autograph. There's no combo.
Well, no, it depends. I mean, with Bruce Campbell, there was no combo. Bruce Campbell was a professional photo op only. So, and I will give him credit. I think his photo op was like $50, which isn't crazy compared to a lot of people.
That is super cheap.
But they sold out like that.
That's cheap. $50 for a photo op, because usually starting off is $150 for anybody.
Yep.
So that's crazy, man. But Dalen, what about you, man?
Man, so I don't have any bad stories, unfortunately. But
that's good.
I do have.
That's good, man. I don't want anybody to experience that.
I got 2 good stories. So, like Brandon, I was at the Ohio convention at Horror Hound this year, and I got to meet Nev Campbell. And for me, she is my Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I'm a 90s baby, like a 2090s baby. So she's my final girl. So growing up, that was my crush, like all day, every day. Like it was Nev Campbell. So I got to meet her, and she was just so awesome. And as a YouTuber, you know what to ask and what not to ask. Yeah. And so I just asked her, why are you here? You know, why do you do horror conventions? And, you know, why are you, after all these years, you know, what gives you the how you say, the will to come here? And she basically told me she does it for the fans.
I got a question. I've seen a video floating around, and it was someone who walked up to Ned. That's you?
I went viral. Yeah, I went viral for a minute.
I said, what the hell, brother?
That was me. I went viral for a minute. I actually seen you at man, they're another horror YouTuber. I seen you at their booth when I was standing in Tony Todd's line, and I wanted to come and talk to you, but like I couldn't miss Tony Todd. So I was like, man. So yeah, I
was in Nancy Stevens' line. That was, if you see me right there, I was in her line.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I actually asked her that question, like, why do you still do horror conventions after all these years? And it went viral, and a lot of people liked the video, and it gave me an opportunity to build my brand. But that was one, and I'll give you another one. Dave Sheridan from Scary Movie, Officer Doofy. He goes to a bunch of conventions.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
And I believe I might have seen Derek's video. I'm not gonna lie on your experience at home, but I had a totally different experience.
Poor Derek.
Dave, I can't get too into the details, but I had done some mind-altering substances, and I went and met Dave, and
you think you met Dave?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. It was just a random dude. You weren't even at a convention, bro.
And, I came and met him, and we was at, and he was just, I had been smoking some CBD or whatever, and he called me Little Smoke. Yeah, he called me Little Smoke when I met him. He was like, hey, Little Smoke. And then later on we did the Q&A, and I actually got to ask Dave a question. And Dave remembered me. He said, hey, what's up, Little Smoke?
Pretty cool nickname, though. I'm gonna be honest. If you're gonna have a nickname, that's a
for sure. Yeah, for sure. And then a couple months later, I went to another horror convention where he was at. I didn't meet him, but he had actually seen me and like just walking around. He was like, yo, it's Little Smoke. I was like, how the fuck do you remember me?
He's laughing.
Yeah, how do you remember me, man? But so fortunately, I haven't had any terrible experiences, but everything that I've experienced at a horror convention, if you're a viewer right now watching, go to a horror convention. Like it'll change your life. Nightmare, you need to go to a horror convention. I don't know why you haven't been, but like go, man. You need to go.
I think the reason you never had a bad experience is because you're always stoned, dude.
Oh yeah.
When you're that high, you're gonna be good no matter what.
Oh yeah, because they look for people that's not like everyone else to have a good time. You know, like because they see so many people that are just like, hey, let me ask this question. Hey, let me do this. I'm high as hell, y'all.
Man, at least he's blunt. He's out.
Super blunt about it. I'm gonna be super blunt about it.
So, man, Nightmare Corner, man.
Yeah.
Tell us, have you ever?
Oh boy. Well, the one I did enjoy a lot was John Kassir, who did the voice for the Crypt Keeper.
Well, I want to meet him.
That man.
Talk about a YouTube intro. Are you serious?
Yeah. And dude, I'm not gonna lie. When he was able to do that for me, I like flipped out. I was in love because that was part of what grew me into horror was those stories. I had a couple comics, but I mean to see the Crypt Keeper, and I mean, like I said, I grew up every weekend or Wednesday when it came out on HBO, we'd watch it, I got all of the seasons together, and I actually started rewatching them from beginning because chances are I didn't watch all of them when I was a kid. I probably missed out on some, but there were some that I didn't watch, and I was just like amazed. Holy crap! Like, what happened?
It's time for a story, kids.
This is a mask. I can't wear this. There's no room for your nose.
Oh snap!
That's super cool, Derek.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is my profile now.
He was a super nice guy. I mean, super friendly. I mean, the fact that he did that for my video, which I'm actually thinking of bringing that back towards the end of it. He's just an awesome guy. Now the one I actually have one that I'm like disappointed and I regret getting, and then I got someone who I technically meet, if you call it that. Eileen Dietz. Now, if you guys don't know who she is, she was the face of The Exorcist. Yeah. I would never, ever, ever deal with her again. Dude,
that's surprising.
So I bought a Pazuzu statue, the demon exorcist from her, right? And I was like, hey, you know what? I got a YouTube channel. Could can you do a video for my channel? Talk a little bit about your book. Trying to get her to like, yeah, okay, if I could talk about my shit, I can do it.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, cool. So I gave her the money for the video. I was like, whatever. You're all, you can use the money. Here's the money. So gave her the money for the video, and I bought the statue, right? So I'm not very impatient when it comes to things that I order, especially if it's from an artist that I feature or anything like that. So I gave it a week. I didn't get nothing. I was like, hey, what's going on? So I messaged her. I was like, hey, just checking in. Is everything cool with the shipping and stuff, and the video? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ship it out, this day or whatever. And I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking scammed, So
a celebrity.
Right,
I've heard of that though. I've heard of that with her.
Yeah. No shit, The Exorcist. Yeah, you are a demon. So I finally
take it serious.
Yeah, so I finally got
some hoops on somebody.
Yeah. So I finally got the statue and she signed it, to Chris, whatever. And I'm sitting there, and this is probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and I'm waiting for the video, and I'm like, I don't want to keep bothering her. So I just like, hey, I got the statue in. Whenever you're ready, to send the video, I got this video already made. I need your video. And I kid you not, dude. She was, can you please not harass me? Like I got a lot going on right now, and don't rush me. Okay, I got to get my hair done. I got to figure out what I'm gonna say. There's just a lot. Okay, I'm like, whoa, shut. I wasn't trying to harass. I was just like, hey, I got the package. I promised at that point, dude, I didn't even want her in my video, but I already promised my subscribers special guests, and that would go with the stuff. So she did her, dude, even the video, bro, if you guys watch that Exorcist video, I was like thrown off with what she said, because she's like, oh, I'm Eileen Dietz, and and then she did this weird thing where she started talking to herself as Pazuzu, like, Pazuzu. She's like, yes, subscribe to Nightmare Corner. Oh, that's a good name. And I'm like,
oh no!
I already had it.
I could use your normal voice. That could work.
I'm like, yeah, just use it. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Throw it in the video. If it gets views, great. I was like, this is the sinker.
Now,
the one I regret though, thanks to Derek for actually showing light on the subject, was Tony Moran. Now, I went to go meet him. Nice guy. Said hi. Blah blah blah.
He's my favorite.
Dude, after that convention, I saw Derek's video, and I'm like, holy shit. I started watching an interview he did with another pair of YouTubers, which were the biggest ass kissers in the world, talking to this man, because he's like, oh yeah, who's that other guy that played Michael on Halloween? What's his name?
Nick.
What was it?
Nick Castle?
No, from Rob Zombies.
Tyler Mane.
Tyler Mane. When he starts saying like, he's my cocksucker. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't do it. And these guys were like, yeah, you're right. If it wasn't for you, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But what threw me, what killed it for me with him was when he started talking shit about Jamie Lee Curtis. About
Yeah,
how
I
he went
was-
to the
man,
dressing
I-
room.
all that
and-
shit. Yeah, all that went
Oh
down.
Shit is
yeah, I remember
documented.
that was a thing with Danielle. Like I remember
Yeah.
her going
Here's the
on
thing,
live with
guys.
them.
Self-promotion in the comments here. You guys just go to my video and you'll see what Chris is talking about.
Derek had a whole fucking section.
I remember that. That was. I think I watched y'all's video when y'all did that. That was crazy. That whole thing was fucking crazy,
Bro, like when I actually had met Tony Moore in Indiana Days of the Dead, and no lie, you guys, someone behind me. I don't like knocking people because there's a lot of people that just started liking horror, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that.
We love you guys.
Somewhere. She's literally behind me, like she's lying to her husband. This is the original. This is him. This is Michael Myers. This no other Michael.
Sacrilege.
Well, I mean, all the photos that he signs with and his banners would tell you that he was the original. You know what I mean? All the photos of Nick Castle he has all over his table.
False advertisement. That's what that is.
I wanted to turn around so bad and was like, please give Nick credit. Please.
Right?
She's just like, yeah, this is him. It's no other one. Like her husband's like, really? Like
Because some people believe that. Like I brought a non-horror fan to a convention and they've seen CJ Graham and think he's the only Jason.
Yeah,
they have no idea about Kane Hodder, you know.
But Chris, so what was that the reason that it was a bad experience though, or did something happen?
No, that was exactly what it, and that's what I say. It wasn't a bad experience with him, but after the fact, when I learned all that, dude, I felt as a fan, I felt dirty because you're talking about the Scream Queen first of all.
Yeah.
And then you're talking about how, you were invited to the premiere and everything, and you just threw the invitation away. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? And then you're going to talk shit about the fans. Like, are you going to jerk off to this if I say
I was actually, yeah.
Like maybe I will. I am actually. I just bought a new thing.
If I pay extra, yeah.
Derek, you are fucking silly.
I'm just gonna walk up with my dick out next time.
Oh my god!
And I'll say this to that: like, if some people in the horror community who have been in horror movies, but they've only been like maybe one or two, they kind of don't understand how much we do care about the franchise.
Yeah,
like they've gone to do other probably like a drama or
all this stuff about Jamie Lee Curtis and all that. It's just
like this. We actually care about this thing called horror.
Yeah. I mean, they don't understand that it's a big part of, it could be a big part of our lives or our passion. It could be like, for me, it's a big connection I have with like my little brother, my family, my cousins. We would sit on Saturday, afternoons and watch movies back to back to back. So
so when you finally get to meet that person that you've seen on screen for all these years, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. They don't understand that. Some don't, but then you have some that are just cherish the moment and they're just being there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is that I think some people we get so big headed because we were in this movie or we're in that movie and it turned out to be something big. I actually say this in some of my videos is that subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call it, they make or break you.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. They're the ones bringing the cash flow. They're the ones watching you and wanting to meet you.
Man.
So,
and if you guys want an autograph, anybody out there, you want an autograph, I'll send it to you. As long as you're going to jerk off over it, that's the only time you get one. I wasn't in anything.
Right.
I had almost as much screen time as Tony Moran, though.
I know, man. For those couple of seconds.
Man.
Hey, man. But seriously, though, this has been fun, guys. But I gotta give it a roll out.
Definitely, man. Definitely, we've been on here for quite some time, man.
Yeah, man. This was cool though, man. It's always good to hear stories about horror, man. Seriously.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like, and we all have similar stories. That's what's so cool. You know what I mean? It just shows how universal it is.
Yeah, definitely. Night Watch. Before you got in here, I was telling Derek and a few of the other guys, like I wanted to do this to help YouTube channels, like horror YouTube channels, get together, network, have some of my family come to your channel, just to grow and be able to talk. Because I know these guys are enjoying the hell out of this in these, this chat. Like I know they're enjoying it. And I was telling them if this went well, I think we should try to aim to do it like at least once every month. or just like I don't know, just to
that'd be awesome.
I know Mike has the idea of featuring somebody on his channel. I think is that coming up, Mike? That where you're featuring somebody on your channel every month.
The whole month of May is all collabs.
Definitely.
Yeah,
nice.
And I know me and James have done a collab. So for sure, if any of you guys want to collab or do anything, hit my line, dude. Like for sure.
Definitely. Like
the other thing too. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Brandon, but the other thing, just to know, before Night Watch Zone leaves, I would do it, but we can't do it as like guests in here. But if you wanted to, if you're able to maybe post his link in the chat, that way people could go like subscribe to him or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. While we're here.
You guys,
I could put it, but it won't be clickable,
Thanks.
Man, you got to go. Let me tell you, I have to tell you this, Night Watch, how I came across your channel. Like, so, man, I was on YouTube one day or whatever, and I'm like, it's about the Halloween End shit. This how I came across your channel, man. And it was like, I'm on YouTube one day, and I'm not gonna lie, at night I just look at other YouTubers and stuff. And I had seen Craven. It was he was going live, but you wasn't. I want to say you wasn't on a live yet, but you were coming. And he was like, man, Knight has the voice of a god. Like I will have him read.
I was just thinking that.
It is soothing.
He was like, I have him read off something like, if I had a funeral or something, he said, I started cracking up. I'm like, all right, I gotta hear this Night Watch guy. So,
shout out to Night Watch for the legendary voice right now.
It was a Halloween End speculation.
Yeah.
And I just hear like, for example, yeah, man, Michael Myers. I'm like,
that was a great impression.
I literally like, I'm like, hold on, so I'm just watching and stuff, and then like the way you say things and the way like the love for horror and stuff, like all jokes aside, you can tell that you really care about horror, like when you watch your channel with the streams and stuff that. And I
would definitely shouting this man out for sure.
Definitely, you guys,
collabs and all that for sure.
Yeah, man, absolutely. This would be good to do monthly. This would be cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
if you guys love horror, you love like speculation, crazy ass speculation, deep detailed horror speculation videos, and everything horror, man, check out Night Watch.
Shout out Night Watch.
Definitely.
Put his link in the chat if you're able to.
Definitely, I will. By the way, Night Watch, I'm actually supposed to have Jake, because I actually reached out to Killjoy Jake. He has an awesome channel. I reached out to him. All your guys, Fate, but I know you guys are very busy. You guys have your own thing going.
Shout out Night Watch coming over here though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it. But I definitely
absolutely, man,
like to get those guys too, because you guys, the way you talk about horror is super awesome, man. And I think it's super cool the way you guys have your setup and stuff like that.
So if you guys want this to be a monthly thing, make sure you guys subscribe to everyone in here for sure.
Yeah, and another thing, you guys want this to be a monthly thing to show us, just comment a pumpkin or something. If we get enough, you guys. If we see enough, we will do it, you guys. I will, try to make it happen. Have new faces on here and stuff like that for sure. But Night Watch, I know you have to go, man. I don't want to hold you up. I'm gonna post your link.
Sign off, Night Watch.
No problem. Hey, man, it was good. It was there, Night Watch. All y'all, man. All right, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, man.
All right, man. Peace out.
See ya.
Definitely, you guys. That was super cool, man. Night Watch is awesome, you guys, man.
Yeah, he's chill.
Great insight.
Man, James, what's your, experience with cons? Your favorite, your favorite you've met, your worst.
And I live in the most like unlucky spot for this. I'm in like Massachusetts, and I said that Night Watch just left because I was gonna ask him like, what cons did you go to? Because so where I'm at, there's only one city, it's Boston, and then like all the like states surrounding us, like Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, there's like nothing there. So Boston is a city that can like have cons, but they don't. So there's like, I've looked into it, and I know Mike has literally even helped me look into it. There's just none. I've never been to one, and like any states around this none, so I've just never been to one. I want to, and if one pops up, I will, but it's just I'm unlucky with that.
Damn, man. I hope that you and Nightmare Crib, man, get the experience. It is definitely
Nightmare. Where are you at? Is there any cons where you're
not anywhere close to me. I live in a small town in California.
Cali? Wow.
Yeah.
definitely. Shaping the Shadows, man.
Well, I'm in the same boat as Nightmare Script and all them. I have never been to a convention.
Personally, you guys, I have to say something. Shaping the Shadows, man, is awesome, bro. Like because we both love Halloween. The way he supports the channel is amazing, bro. Like, I feel like I knew him my whole life. No lie, you guys. Like, he's so cool, but I don't know if I will be able to make this happen, but if I could do anything for this guy, I will definitely like somehow set up a way for him to meet like James Yu, Courtney, or Nick Castle, because he's that big of a Halloween fan.
Those two are my top right there.
Definitely. I wish I could do something, man, but you know, we all live far apart and stuff like that. Man, Nightmare's Crib, I know you would love to meet some Chucky. Oh my God.
Brad Dourif, I really want to meet.
Definitely. Horror gang, man.
I feel dumb as hell right now. This whole time I thought that Helvington had a Beetlejuice thing, and I was like, damn, that's cool. It's the same one I have. But it's just because my window, my block here is intersecting with this.
Let's see. So I personally have never had a bad experience. I've had a lot of good ones. For example, last stream, Brandon, we talked about I met Rico Browning, who is the Creature from the Black Lagoon actor, who is the underwater scene specifically.
That guy's crazy. I was looking into him. He had to hold his breath for like 4 minutes for scenes.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like, dude, that's fucking crazy. I've met 3 people from the cast of Night of the Living Dead, including Judith O'Day, Barbara, the main protagonist, I guess you could say, besides Dwayne Jones. But I've met Kane Hodder twice, and he actually remembered me the second time I met him. So I was like, whoa. So that caught me off guard. But yeah, everybody I've met has been super chill, like really, like they're really into it, you know. I met Lloyd Kaufman as well, and he signed my stuff for free. Just because he's crazy. I don't know, but he's fun. Everybody I've met has been awesome though.
Definitely, man. That's super nice, man. We got to meet, you know, something like that's why I said with Shaping the Shadows, and you guys that didn't get to meet, like, bro, you have to. It's amazing experience. For sure, man. It's crazy. A lot of people have been asking like questions in the comments. Someone had asked, let me see, I seen a question, I think this would be a good one. Basically, what movie messed us up? Like mentally, like a movie that
it's not a movie. I'm just messed up.
I told y'all in the beginning.
We're born like this. That's why we're attracted to shit like this.
A movie that messed me up, you guys probably like, man, what the hell, like that. So it is Tales from the Hood, you guys. I'm
I love that movie.
As a kid, bro, let me show you guys something.
Is it the doll? Did the doll freak you out?
Hold on.
I'm gonna show you guys. Look. So,
Oh, you have one.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna show you guys everything. Hold up. As a kid, man. Let me show you guys.
Did the doll also freak me out as a kid?
That was that was my favorite story out of that movie.
Oh, Sam.
That was
shit.
As a kid, you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. So my grandfather, man, he hates Michael Myers. He thinks they're corny. He thinks Jason's corny. Everybody, he's like, that's not real horror. That's not real horror. So I'm like, what is real? I'm literally, you guys, I'll never forget. I'm watching H2O on the couch. He's like, that's not a real, you know, that's not scary. So he's like, I got something that's scarier ass. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm telling you, he's real old fashioned. So I'm like, man, the next day I think he's bullshitting you guys. It's a brown grocery bag. He said, there it go right there. Pop it in. So it was a skull on the front of the VHS with a freaking glasses. I'm like, so you guys, the movie starts, the piano noises and shit. I'm like, so man, the three guys with the funeral home comes. How the hell you gonna refry some beans? I'm cracking up. How the hell you gonna refry some beans? So I'm like, man, hell no. This guy right here, bro, Clarence Will. Bro, the ending when they had the three caskets.
Yeah.
Bro, as a kid, man, people overlook that so much when he was like, this ain't no funeral home and all that shit. And they open the caskets and they start burning. And it's just like, they're in the caskets, they see themselves. Then I'm like, bro, what the, this can't, no, bro. I'm literally, he's downstairs. I'm upstairs watching. I went upstairs to watch it, but I hear him downstairs like, yeah, he's not even laughing at, he don't even know I'm scared. He's laughing at somebody downstairs. I'm thinking in my head like, motherfucker, like he's right. I don't want to tell him he's right, but the whole time he's right. So you guys, I see it, this just running. I'm like, the little dog just running like the little, I'm like, bro, this, what the fuck? He's swinging from a chandelier. He's biting it down the neck. And it's just like, bro, what the hell did I just watch? And then the movie's over, right? I go, I'm you guys, that night I will never forget it. I am jacked up in the head. Any old lady I see with gray hair like a bush, anything, I'm jumping. I'm like, bro, what the hell, bro? So I'm trying to walk down the stairs, not even acknowledge that I'm scared. I try to go get something out the fridge. He just like, like, what do you think? I'm like, where did you see this at? Like, I had to ask him, like, oh, that's been a long time. Like, he was like, that's what scared us. And he was just like, yeah, you know, Clarence William III, he's a motherfucker for that, isn't he? Like,
man, he told a great ass fucking story, didn't he?
That fucking Gat man with the bush, the cigar shit on his teeth. I'm just like, this guy is different, bro. But the other Tales from the Hood suck ass. I'm not.
Oh yeah, 2 sucks. 3 was better than 2, but still wasn't great.
3, only reason I tolerate Tales from the Hood 3 is the shoe story. I think that's so. Well, no, is that 3 or 2? That's 3. Isn't
that's
it?
3. It's 3.
I think the shoe story was funny. And
but what did City Prescott say? You don't fuck with the original. Don't fuck with the original.
Then the apartment one was crazy. The eviction shit with the basketball. But even though it was just like, I don't know, man. They fucked it up.
Those sequels aren't great, but the first one's amazing. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Yeah, you guys, Tales from the Hood is what fucked me up, man. It's still to this day. Even after I watch it, it's kind of like people are like, no, man, now that you're older, it doesn't. No, it still fucks.
That doll scene, like the dolls freaked me out as a kid.
The old lady that comes out the picture with the rocking chair and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She just comes out the picture. Then I don't care how shitty the scene with the dolls looked at all glitchy. It was scary. I don't care. He's swinging from a chandelier, all that shit, bro.
It's funny that you say that, Brandon, because like all my friends who haven't seen horror movies, they love Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Hood. They think it's amazing.
It is.
I need to see that movie.
I think they should try to remake it. Like remake it, keep the same storyline and remake it. Like, but you know, Clarence, he's not here with us. I don't think nobody can kill that role like him, bro.
No.
Like,
yeah,
I mean, you can throw Tony Todd in there to replace it, but
Tony Todd, he tried with 3.
He
was okay, but it was like he's not Clarence Williams, man. He doesn't put fear in my heart. Like the moment he let the shades up off the door and the guy runs into the fucking thing and hit his head.
He's a once-in-a-lifetime fucking character. He's a once-in-a-lifetime actor.
Sure. But yeah, for me, you guys, it's Tales from the Hood, man. It's
I'll volunteer to go next. So this was it for me. I don't know.
Jeepers Creepers.
This fucked me up as a kid.
Second when I turned on, I was like, wow.
Dude, number one, the original Jeepers Creepers fucked me up as a kid because when it came out, like just the scene of him throwing the bodies down the chute and then looking at them, just terrified me. Like if I see any truck going down the road, I'm thinking they're looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And so that in the whole movie, I remember if I would see a crow, I would automatically freak the fuck out and be like, yo, Is he coming?
He's
Is
coming.
Is the 23rd spring yet? I don't know.
For you, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeepers Creepers for sure. And the scene at the end where he's standing over Danny, looking through Danny's eyes.
God, the flash and shit. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Jeepers Creepers. And you can say what you want about Victor's, the director and the creator. Say what you want about him. Made a great fucking franchise.
Yeah,
the best monster. And James, you can probably comment on this since you are for the Universal monsters. Has there been another monster film out there like Jeepers Creepers since then?
Since then, I can't say no. Like, I mean, yeah. The only one that comes to mind is like Pennywise, but he's like different.
Right.
Yeah.
Remake,
I'd
like,
say
all
the same.
guy. Like the Creeper's really
Because he has the clown aspect. Yeah, he has the human aspect of a clown.
Yeah.
I think Jeepers Creepers like is one of the more modern day like horror icons, I guess you could say.
Right. Like if you ask any non-horror addict, have you seen Jeepers Creepers? And they're like, yeah, that was a scary monster movie.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just our generation. And like I said, the director is what he is, you know, with his legal issues. But as far as the creeper himself, killed it. Jonathan Beck killed it.
Nightmare Crypt, man. I want to see what scares you, because I watched your channel when I first started actually doing YouTube, and you review a lot of, like, you know, I seen you actually shit about Tales from the Hood, and not too many people know about that. And you were, you know, Tales from the Hood. Then you did all of them too. I'm like, I don't see no one talk about Tales from the Hood, but you were. And I'm just like, man, so I want to see what scares you.
Yeah, well, for starters, yeah, the adult scene freaked me out, but you guys will find it kind of a little ironic, but the Bride of Chucky birth scene.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Talk about iconic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just when you think the movie's over, it gets better.
Oh yeah, and my mom had to turn it off every time I got to that scene. I could not watch it. It freaked me out that much.
Martha Glenda.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. That shit was growing up as a kid seeing that shit. Oh my God.
Somebody said in the chat, they said Hereditary screwed me up. And I gotta say about Hereditary, every time I take my dog in the car now and he sticks his head out the window, I'm like, damn, I hope there's no cars nearby. I swear to God, I can't stop thinking in my head his head's just gonna fly in the back or fly down the road and his body's gonna
that part is
funny. So Hereditary for the new generation is a great. If you haven't seen any horror movies, watch Hereditary. It's an all around great, in my opinion.
I liked it. It gets a lot of hate.
I like it. Personally, that was my pick, the one that screwed me up the most. And like,
go ahead. Yeah.
There hasn't really been that many horror movies that like really fuck me up, except for Hereditary, because I watched that and like, dude, probably a week and a half after I seen it, I just kept thinking about it, about the head out the window scene, and like.
Telling you, bro. Every time I see a pull, I'm like, I gotta put this window back up. Yeah, get out of the window. Get out of the window.
Put the window lock on.
To slide something in, or something that scared me, but not as much as Tales from the Hood, but it did, like Horror Gang said, left a fucked up picture in my head. Was Pet Cemetery, man, when she was in the bed, man.
Yes.
Bro, I don't know why the fuck I couldn't get that out my head, bro. Like
it's something about
any ass face. I'm like, get the fuck out my head, literally, man. It's like in my head. But yeah, that's another one. But man, this is my design. What scares you, man? You got fucking Billy in the background on a tricycle. Like, what
Mike, what the scares you, dude? What scares you, man?
Man, nothing. Like, it's funny, like growing up, I wasn't scared of any movie. There was one movie that I've said this on my channel before, that literally I called my mom as a kid. I was crying.
Okay.
It was The Exorcist. That was the only one that fucked me up. I remember, I'll never forget this. I called my mom and I'm like, I'm crying. I'm like, I'm so scared. Come home. And she's like, Mikey, I can't. I'm at work. Just turn it off. And I'm like, I can't.
This man watching Exorcist at home by himself. He's a G.
You know, I hey man, it's just scared the shit out of me. But Brandon was just talking about Pet Cemetery. Another scene that fucks me up to this day. What's the little boy's name? Gage or some shit?
Yeah.
He takes that like scalpel and he like cuts the fucking heel of that dude.
Oh, dude.
I didn't want to walk next to my bed whatsoever. I'm like, dude, if I walk into bed, my shit's gonna get slit, and I'm terrified. That scene and The Exorcist fucked me up pretty good.
There it is, right there. Oregon got it. Show us Oregon. There it is.
What happened?
Cemetery.
Did he just like lag out or something? Or
James?
Oh, he said, all right, just emails. Or, I mean, yeah, he just inboxed me. He's coming back.
Okay.
But okay, so Derek, was yours Hereditary?
No.
I mean, mention Hereditary because the comment.
No, mine is Miscongeniality.
Okay, look.
Sandra Bullock.
Derek,
I did not know. I had a feeling Derek was just plotting on just to fuck us all up.
Yeah, Derek.
In all honesty, I don't know if I like, because I don't scare easily, so I don't know if I have one that really got me too bad. But trying to think. There were times when I was a kid where the house that I lived in, the bathroom tub, when it drained, it made this really weird gargling noise. And it was after I had seen Beetlejuice for the first time. And I always thought the Beetlejuice was going to come out of the drain. So that kind of scared the shit out of me a little bit. And then my mom had to tell me, she had to be like, it's okay. It's Batman. It's Batman. It's okay. It's just Michael Keaton. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, there's not too many. I'll tell you, the last movie I saw that it didn't like scare me or anything, but it left kind of a lasting impression. Actually might have been Get Out, because even though I didn't really love the ending of that movie, there was like a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting. Like, if you could think about all the different things that like are more subtle in it, it did give me a bit to think about. But yeah, it didn't scare me though, so I don't know. Hereditary though, yeah, that scares me sometimes.
Yeah, Hereditary is definitely up there for one of this generation, one of the scarier films that I've seen story-wise, for sure.
Oh yeah, it's every time I watch it, I'm just like, this is so fucked up. This is so sad. It's so depressive.
You know what? You know what one did kind of get me too? Terrifier kind of got me, and it's a stupid slasher. But the reason it got me is because I was watching it super late at night. And then right after that, I had gone out for a drive with my wife, and we went to we were going to like the middle of freaking nowhere. And so I couldn't help but like look out my window and be like, I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we should stop this diner right now. Should we stop this diner?
Yeah, let's go get some pizza.
So the Art the Clown, you guys, a little thing about him. I actually did a freaking photo op with him in costume. I'm going to tell you guys, if you haven't seen him in costume, David Howard Thornton is fucking creepy. No lie, I cannot even laugh, bro. Like, I'm talking to him, he's fucking honking a horn and shit. Big ass shoes.
When it comes to being able to make a face on key, he can make the Art the Clown face on point.
Yes, like
ridiculous.
Bro, David Howard Thornton, you guys, man.
Facially wise, that dude's a great actor. Facially, like that man can hit it.
Oh yes,
it's ridiculous.
Bro, I just actually at Horror Hounds, he had did like a freaking like script for the Joker. Oh my, I got it on. I actually recorded it, bro. Like it's fucking, bro. I actually will show you guys a little bit of it because I'm gonna actually post it. But you guys know, like, bro,
this is exclusive sneak peek right now, guys.
Wait, wait on, everybody. David Howard Thornton is.
It is like it was crazy, bro. This shit gave me the chills, bro. Like no lie, I'm like, this motherfucker sounds like the Joker, bro. Like. Here it go, right here. I'm about to show you guys this shit.
We need to see this. We have to see this.
Yeah. Exclusive, bro. I had to record this.
Hey, shout out to the phone case right now. Can we get a little shout out to the phone case? Yeah.
Oh damn!
Fucking shout out to the fucking phone case.
It's dope as fuck.
Thanks, man. I got this off Etsy. If any of you guys would like to get one, they have all screen.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
No script, y'all. No fucking script.
You guys.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, his laugh is pretty good.
Bone chilling, bro. Like I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking bone chilling.
And it was just like seeing him walk through the con with the horn and shit. It was literally him. This is not a cosplayer. Real deal. Horn with the big ass black shoes.
Yeah, this is an actor.
The fucking Art the Clown is down the hall, bro. Like with Damien Leone, he's just like playing and shit, doing these dances. I'm like, bro, I'm literally like, he's creepy, you guys. Like, no lie. Like,
I don't know. I've never thought of that though. Why am I just? Why? I don't know about you guys. Have you guys thought about David Horton fucking being Joker?
I have, but only because I've seen a video like that where he was doing that.
So you guys could see him being. I definitely.
I kind of see him being a Joker.
Because if they can take a leap of faith on I don't know what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix, then they can take a leap on this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can fucking if that's straight improv, that's off the top of the dome. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's done a couple lines here and there, but you're in front of a live crowd, then you're killing the fucking Joker role. You know,
bro.
Different, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just remembered a movie that fucked me up, and I watched it recently, bro. Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen that, but it sounds fucking amazing.
No, that shit is disturbing.
It's not a good time. Like, it's for real. Like, it's
something.
It's
something. Like you watch it while you're sitting there watching it. I watched it with my girlfriend, right?
What the fuck?
And we're just like
set the mood.
Hey babe, you don't watch Cannibal Holocaust today?
No. The thing
we're watching a Serbian film.
Pick this one out.
Oh man, yeah, you guys. But
dude, I'm about to surprise my wife tonight with a Cannibal Holocaust.
If you guys don't know, that panel, David Howard Thorne actually, told us that we definitely are getting Terrifier 2.
But when?
He said by Halloween for sure.
This Halloween.
Yeah.
So that's why they think that it's going to mess up Halloween Ends. I mean, no, they think Halloween Ends is going to mess up the Terrifier 2.
Okay.
But I don't think so, because the Terrifier has its own, community of fans, and it's a great ass film.
So I want to get one of plays. I don't know if one of plays seen the latest Jamie Lee Curtis Halloween Ends thing that's happened. What was that, yesterday, Brandon? How do you feel about them doing that? I want to ask James real quick. How do you feel about it being? Where do you see the Halloween franchise right now?
Well, I haven't even looked into it because a lot of stuff. I did the same thing for Kills. I'm trying to go in knowing as little as possible. So you're gonna tell me what did she say?
Brandon, can you elaborate on what happened?
Okay, you guys. So this is one of the questions and stuff I wanted to talk about, but I guess we can start right now. Before I say that, I wanted to see, Shape in the Shadows.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Shape.
Because I want that to be a big
yeah, for sure. My bad. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
No, it's all right.
Oh, you're fine.
Shape in the Shadows.
I kind of got two. One was White Noise. That really kind of freaked me out.
Got him. White Noise. I forgot, dude. I forgot all about that movie. I'm about to rewatch that because of you. Thank you.
I need to watch that.
White Noise is fucking crazy, bro. I forgot about that shit.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that really freaked me out a little bit when I was watching that. I was like, "Ooh!" I actually saw that in theaters too. At half time, I was kind of like, "Oh shit!" Like, gotta look away sometimes.
That's that early 2000s.
And and then one, my mom's a big Kevin Smith fan, so we like Kevin Smith. But he did that Walrus movie,
Tusk.
Oh, Tusk.
Yeah, Tusk.
Tusk.
We watched that, and that kind of the whole thing where they turned him into a walrus and all that. I mean, that really was like.
Is Justin Long in that movie?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck am I watching?
Dude, Oh my god, Tusk. It's almost like that movie Teeth.
Oh, Teeth.
Yeah, also at the end of the movie, he's in a zoo.
That's
a walrus. Like, what?
It's like, dude, you just went like the whole movie just ended up him being in the fucking zoo.
That is some creepy shit, man.
You kind of feel bad for him because he lost his wife, he lost his girlfriend, lost his best friend, and now he's in the zoo. Got to just act like a real walrus is watching them when they come visit him.
Go your whole life being a human, and the final years you go out as a fucking walrus.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Nightmare Quarter, man. What scared you?
To raise Derek's miscongeniality, I gotta
Jesus Christ.
The Buffalo Bill tuck. No.
I do that for fun.
But no,
get this guy out of here.
I think because to this day I still have when I have nightmares, I do have nightmares about it, and it's one of those old 80s Pumpkinhead, right?
Oh man,
I remember being a kid and like being creeped out of how big and tall, this thing hunting you. And every nightmare I have, it's Pumpkinhead chasing me. But I love having nightmares. It gets that blood flowing. But to this day, that's the one thing that always.
Can we just pulling out every fucking just to comment on the fucking monster movies? Pumpkinhead is a underrated, slept-on monster movie.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Pumpkinhead is awesome, bro. It's perfect for Halloween. The atmosphere is awesome.
And you know what's crazy is Pumpkinhead. So, the story and everything else like that. And if you look back at some of the Universal monster movies that we've had in the past, a lot of these monsters were kind of victims in a way. You look at Frankenstein, and that's what Universal made these people to be monsters. But really, if you look at the story, it was just like they're cursed, or they have to deal with whatever reason that they're doing. And if you look at Pumpkinhead, I think Pumpkinhead is similar like that, because we have Ed Harley, who's his son.
Yeah. Okay.
Does this?
How'd you get into that?
So it kind of has that sad side to it, but also the consequences and stuff like that, and seeing how that plays out.
I will say, watching Pumpkinhead now and then watching movies like Hatchet, you see a very similarity in the trauma that the killer went through, and then the basis of in which his movies were made. So so Pumpkinhead, if there wasn't a Pumpkinhead, in my opinion, there would not be a Hatchet, because basically Hatchet and Pumpkinhead, they share a very similar story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Pumpkinhead is crazy, man, for sure.
And that was one of the movies that the sequels actually were pretty good.
Dude, I have not had the chance to see any of the sequels yet.
Oh man, sequels are they're honestly, they're not as good as the first one, but they do it justice. I'll say it like that.
Wanna play? What scared you, man?
All right, I got a couple. So obviously I talked about it before, like Chucky. Before I had seen that like messed me up. Like Chucky's the reason why I didn't get into horror until like later, because I just couldn't watch it. If it was like Michael Myers I saw, I would have been into it since I was like 6.
Yeah.
So him, like big time. I had nightmares about him, all that. But since I've started watching, there's really like 2 that stand out. One of them. So I've seen a couple of silent movies. And the first one that I ever watched, it was like wicked. I'm talking like 4 a.m. maybe. And I decided to turn on Nosferatu.
Not Nosferatu!
4 in the morning.
Why I want to play? Why, man?
But if you know James, you know that's his answer.
I know, man. This guy's got everything.
That's actually a good movie.
No, hold on.
Nosferatu is still a classic, bro. Even it's literally it's 122 years old now.
Jesus Christ.
Or no, I mean 102, not 122.
But
it's
in
good.
his house.
I'm telling you, the first time I ever watched it, this giant freaking vampire is just like walking through this door. I'm watching this at like 4 a.m. I'm like,
wait.
Right there.
On James, can we comment on the SpongeBob episode with the hashtag slasher?
Oh yeah.
Where he was like, the mics were flicker off and on, and then it's like Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Random every time. I'm like, oh my.
Dude, like the fact that SpongeBob got the rights to that shows how powerful SpongeBob is.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't want to cut everybody off, but I gotta head out. So I will be back. But thank you for letting me on the stream.
Derek, we will see you later, my guy.
Derek.
Go check out Derek. Super cool, man. Awesome channel. If you love horror, definitely check out Derek's channel, man.
We'll definitely be doing collabs with you, bro, for sure. So make sure that DM stays hot.
And Derek, you know, man, I'm definitely gonna have you on for sure again, man. So
you know, man. All right, thanks guys for having me. It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice
meeting you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you guys, I gotta get this question because this is the question everybody wants.
We got a question, y'all. I got a question, Brendan.
Can I throw out something real quick before we take that?
Yeah, Mike and James got something. What's up?
Yeah,
I got one thing to say. James, you go first. You go first.
My second one. This is the one because Nosferatu was creepy when I was watching, but this one actually like messed me up like even afterwards. And it's Amityville Horror.
Oh my god, Amityville Horror, love it!
Oh wow,
There's a scene and it's like comes kind of out of the blue. It's like you're watching this and like stuff is like happened, like stuff like moved and stuff, but it's nothing like huge. And then there's this like scene where there's like the little girl's in a room and there's like in front of a rocking chair and the mom like walks in and the rocking chair is like moving and she's like, oh, who are you talking to? She goes, oh, you scared away Jody. And then Jody, of course, is like the little girl who died in the actual like Amityville Horror. She's like, you scared away Jody. And right then I was like, oh my god. And then even after that, mom looks out the window and sees like two eyes looking in. I was like, nope. No.
And that music in that scene too. Yeah, that music and that one part was creepy as hell. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
And with Amityville Horror, that's another, like I said, another movie that its sequel actually did it justice. It wasn't a terrible sequel. Like you had the remake that came out years later, and it was actually pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but very well.
Definitely, man. This is the question, you guys. A lot of people have been DMing me that because I asked like people what they wanted us to talk about. The Halloween End stuff, man. It's in the air. We got to talk about it, you guys. The fucking speculation is out the roof. And I want to hear you guys. I want to see what you guys basically picture and, what you think is going to happen with this because people are talking radio towers, fucking, man, mask. People are saying that freaking Allison, might be Jamie Lloyd's, like how in Halloween 4 she might stab up Jamie Lee. Man,
can we start off with Shape? I want to hear because he's such a big Michael Myers fan. I want to know what Shape has. Yeah, I want to know what he has.
Started off, man.
Oh man, put me on the spot. Like so we all know all the speculations and theories are out there. Dream sequence, radio tower, the mask and stuff's all part of something. Of course, with the mask too, it goes to Halloween 3. Sees the witch that the mask is cursed and or do all this stuff. But honestly, because it's just so much stuff's out there that I don't even know what to expect. Even like with the trailer that came out, it's with the whole secret like Lori, standing with Michael and stuff. And I actually did a video about that. I kind of wanted to be with her standing over Michael. And if it's going to be part of that, to where she got Michael down, and then she's about to stab him with a knife, that you don't do like a scream where Dewey's phone rings and he looks at it, and then all of a sudden, Scream came and got him. I kind of want that kind to be part of that, where she's looking at her phone, it's Allison, and then Michael Myers comes up and kills her right there. I kind of want them to steal something like that.
So you want it to be kind of like a sudden death for Jamie? Like a surprise. Like a surprise death.
I don't want a surprise death. I want it to be where if she comes at Mike, if they're going at it, like they're supposed to be like this big old brawl, right?
Right.
This big old, because this is going to be the end. Court and everything, it's going to be the end. But I just kind of want to see them actually fight it out, and either she gets Michael, and then he kind of gets up or something, kind of ducks out the way, and they get just more bigger, more brawl. Then actually Michael just kind of grabs her, and that's like a brutal way of killing her. That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see a brutal way of him killing Lori.
So go ahead, Brandon.
what's cool with me, you guys, as you guys know, if you follow the channel, I've been into this speculation shit because it's like this is the last one, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think, man. So, like all jokes aside, none of that okay the radio tower shit. I'm going off what the trailer just showed. The battle. I think either two things. That battle is not going to be the ending battle. I think that's probably how the movie will start off. I feel that it probably will thank you guys. Jamie walked out the hospital. Jamie Lee Curtis with the knife, right? What if she went straight to the Myers house? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you guys, or in that brawl, because you guys, we know how Big John and Little John kitchens look. We don't know how the trailer looked though, but maybe that's the brawl. Maybe that's where they're fighting at. I don't know, or get a little scuffle going in the police rushing the house or some stuff like that. 4 years later, he gets captured. I don't know. We don't know, you guys. I just think we're thinking about it. So I think it's like right in our face, or it can be like basically that is the ending scene, right? You guys know Karen is dead. She's gone. And I feel like, it's a 4-year time jump, but around these 4 years, she's taking care of Allison. She's, that's her grandchild. The mother's not there. The dad's not there. So I think instead of Jamie just prepping, her and Allison are prepping. But along the way, I feel that you guys, Lori, instead of making a trap for Michael, she's making a trap for both of them. Like, you know how
I can see that.
I feel that it's gonna be some shit like, say if that's the last, I'm talking Shaping the Shadows, like say if that's like the last battle they're fighting, she stabs him in the hand, they said she's standing over him, right? What if it's some shit like it's still so simple that it's so simple that maybe she's trying the same exact thing with him, but a tighter like just some shit that she thinks gonna fuck him up, but she don't want to tell Allison that this trap is for me and Michael. And this is the only way I can kill him. That's why in Kill, she said, take his head as he take mine and stuff like that. And it's a reason why David Gordon Green made sure to make her say that. I feel like, for example, say it's like, okay, they're running out the house. Maybe the house is on fire or it's going to get bulldozed or some shit, right? Maybe they said a bulldozer plays a big part in the movie. What if Lori tells Allison, okay, well, I'm holding him down and stuff, bulldoze the house, and I'm gonna try to run out. Like I'm gonna just try to stab him up and run out the house or something. But maybe she bulldozes, she said, just bulldoze. I'm in here, I don't care, just do it. This is the only way, or maybe the house is on fire or some shit, and some shit simple as Michael probably just grabs her and he kills, or Lori grabs him and the house just goes down. Crashes, the wood falls on Michael and Lori. Next day they go check and see. They find Lori's skeleton and shit, but guess what? They look for Michael.
See that.
Okay. It could be some shit like that.
So Mike, I want to ask you, Mike, how do you feel? Should one die with the other? Should Michael die with Jamie? Can one live without the other? Is basically what I'm asking, Mike.
He's not going to die, man. I'm telling you, Michael. I don't think Michael's going to die. I think it's going to be like some breathing or shit at the end.
I mean, but Mike, what do you think? The guy's what? Michael's what? 60 at this point, 60 plus. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's time. What do you guys think?
I think he's going to get fucked up. I don't think he's going to clock out.
Nightmare, you think it's time?
Yeah, I think that he should die like in a brutal way.
Now, but my question to you, Nightmare, is: can one live without the other? Can Jamie live?
I think so. Like to some degree, I think it's possible to pull off.
James,
I'm gonna tell you what I want to happen. I don't know if this is gonna, but if it was me doing it, so I would have it be like, Lori and Michael, they're in this like big fight.
Okay.
And it's like Michael, like very like barely, he like gets Lori on his knife, and they do this like whole emotional scene, like they give her the proper death. Like
H2O?
Like picture up in the air, right? She's like crying, like you get like look in the air, and she's like, ugh. And then what I want to see happen is I want to see this like almost like one out to where it's like, yeah, like this is you're watching Laurie Strode actually get killed by Michael Myers. And then what I think would be sick is it's like he drops her, and then like instantly like the mood switches, and the camera turns around and like Allison is behind Michael Myers with like an axe. And they do like H2O, just boom.
That's a good
cut his head off.
That's hey.
And
go ahead.
That would just be sick. And then like, cause they're marketing this as like this is the last movie.
End.
Like if they make another one, they'll get like hate for it, and also Michael Myers is like 60 something. So I think like having Allison just chop his head off and not like making a resurrection where it's like, oh, it was actually actually Michael Myers' death. That would be sick.
Mike, what do you think? Do you think that can be a thing? Can they end Michael once for all?
Me?
Yeah.
This is.
I didn't know if anybody else was named Mike here, so I'm just like.
I fucked up. Design.
Yeah, so, here's what I think. All right, a couple things on Halloween Ends. Right, I think because it's Halloween Ends, I feel like Laurie and Michael have to go out together in a huge showdown. They got to go out at the same time. It's the only way to do it, and I feel like and everyone on this screen is 100 times bigger Michael Myers fan, Halloween fan than I am, but that's just how I feel, and I feel like Halloween, they need to put the franchise to rest for a long time. This has to be the definitive end until it's not again.
Right.
I feel like a showdown between the two of them, and they got to go out together. But fire, fucking bulldozer, whatever it's going to be, they're going out together. She's looking him in the eyes, he's looking her in the eyes, and they just go out together one sweep. Now, the one thing I don't want to see in Halloween Ends, I don't want them to reveal too much about Michael and why he does what he does.
That's same here.
There's no reason why the boogeyman kills. He just kills.
Right. Because other killers have been so oversaturated and so
Freddy Krueger
face, and then you got to retcon shit. Like I like the cool thing about Michael is we don't know why he does what he does as much as we do the others. So keep the mystique alive. I don't want it to come out because they fucked up later in the franchise. Oh, it's the Curse of the Thorn and all this crap. I don't want.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm a Halloween 6 fan. I love Halloween.
I'm just saying, like that's me. But like
the story behind it.
You guys are way bigger Halloween fans than me. So
it's something else that I was like thinking about. Like they were talking about this radio tower shit. And they're like radio tower waves and all that shit. No, I believe the fight might end up at the radio tower. And it might be some shit like this. Allison, Michael, and Laurie, they're fighting. And out of nowhere, Laurie probably, just picture this, you guys. Laurie probably, like, she's looking like my granddaughter is about to die. Like, Michael probably has the knife, like, almost like kills when she was like, do it. But this time, I could just picture Allison, like, probably said again, do it. Yeah, like, do it. And this time he's about to do it for real. And out of nowhere, Laurie just tackles him off the radio tower. Laurie is going to fucking snap. She's going to break. Michael will too. But the way Hollywood is, you remember how in 70, this is my top speculation, number one, but I just feel like it won't go that way because of how
breaking news, Brandon speculation right here. Let's get
I just feel like then they're going to come down, you're going to see like the fucking ambulance and stuff come through the woods and everything, and then they're gonna show Laurie dead, probably zoom in on her face or something. And Michael's supposed to be next to her, right? But it's gonna be that same 78 when Loomis looks out the balcony and he's not there. They're gonna show all the spots, probably the kitchen with broken plates and shit. And it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like I really think it will be
shit like all that, but it's ends.
Maybe the mask just laying by her. Maybe it's the mask. He took it off.
I'm telling you, Michael kills Laurie and then turns around and gets killed by Allison.
James is calling. I can't go that far. Think that's what's going to happen. But I do agree with James that it is going to end until, like Design said, until it gets resurrected again. Until they come out with a Halloween resurrection again. It's done for the time being because they've already done this.
Halloween H60.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a bald head with walkers
back from the dead.
Hitting people with walkers.
Yeah, I definitely think it's both got to end. Hold up, it's got to have an ending like Halloween 2. They gotta fucking blow up. They gotta something's crazy has got to happen.
It has to be something on that. So okay, that's a good route. Have it end like Loomis kind of ended in Halloween 2. Go out with a bang. For she's dead.
What if we get like the ghost of Dr. Loomis or something?
Oh my God.
like Jason X or something.
Nightmare. Let me hear your thoughts, bro. Nightmare Corner. Let me hear your thoughts.
Yeah, what's your thoughts, Nightmare Corner?
So I think since this would be technically the last one, I would like to see Michael and Lori just end it with each other, just go out in a big bang, just to end it. And I think I wouldn't like to see what's her name, Allison or anybody like that to take him out. He kills Lori, kills him.
Franchise.
Right. I just think as fans, especially like our generation who grew up with 78 going on, I think if you're gonna end it for us on a good note, like give us a good handshake and say, boom, the storyline is this or whatever, hey, here's the handshake. Because I felt like that's what they did with Scream 5. I think that they shook our hands and said, okay, hey, this was Neve and everything else like that. Now they may make more, that's fine.
Right.
But I think it would be a good point if you end Michael and Lori. Give us a good handshake so that way the next coming movies, whether it's a new trilogy, whatever, it could be for the new generation.
Right.
We'll still watch because we're fans, but I think give us a good shake, a handshake goodbye. Hey, this is the end of for your guys. You guys want to enjoy it.
But
great.
Nightmare, you're kind of I feel what you're saying, but I need to know, is Jamie dead?
Oh yeah, no, they both. I think they both need to die. Yeah.
They're dead. So
yeah, no Victor. Michael had his wins, Lori had her wins. I think because I think if you don't kill them both off, it's going to leave room for more and more and more and more. Now, and the one thing I learned is that the more movies you have, we start running out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, don't get me wrong, I love the Saw franchise, but after a certain number. Okay, how many more times are you gonna bring? How many accomplishments does this guy have?
Once you get past 5, you should be done.
Right.
Be done.
Yeah.
For a minute. Now that doesn't mean you can't bring it back, but for a minute you should be done. Now, Brandon, I want to kind of segue into this because I actually have a question that I wanted to ask you guys. Sydney Prescott, Neve Campbell has not signed on Scream 6. She hasn't said she was doing it. Anything like that. Now she has been on the status of saying that she does not want to be killed off by Ghostface. So how do you guys see the franchise going on from here, knowing Sydney Neve Campbell says she does not want to die by Ghostface hands?
See, with Scream, man. See, I like Scream. The reason I dig Scream is because it's like anybody can be the killer. Literally, you kill one person off, the next person picks up the mask. See, Michael Myers is his own person. James Castle is the shape. Yes. With Scream, Nightmare Corner can become Ghostface if you want to. Put on a fucking costume and go out and see it.
Like Freddy is Freddy. Yeah, Freddy is Freddy. Michael's Jason's Jason. But Ghostface can be anybody.
I just feel like with people like Scream, okay, if they wanted to, they could make Neve Campbell become Ghostface.
I was going to go there.
It's like, they can do that if they want to, because at the end of the day, we just seen Amber and Richie get killed in Scream 5. Mm-hmm. Guess what? They can make. I had a speculation that I think the whole time on Scream 5, where they thought they so focused on Amber and Richie the whole time. Mindy, the twins, Mindy and Chad. They could have been killing alongside of them, but Amber and Richie probably are like, they're not even aware that they're not even aware that Mandy and Chad are killing. They think they're the ones killing everybody, but you never know. Like Richie and Amber probably didn't even get a chance to tell each other, like, I killed Dewey, I killed such and such, because the whole time it could be, Mandy and Chad. How the fuck did they survive? You know what I'm saying? What if Amber was the one? What if Amber was the one who stabbed Chad up, right? And he got stabbed, and Mandy probably came out like, what the fuck? I didn't stab my brother.
It goes back to Wes left every character, even if they survive, they could still be a suspect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if the production company kept that, but I like where Brandon's going. Anybody can be a suspect.
Everybody's a suspect. Like Jamie Kennedy says, like literally, everybody's a suspect. So Scream can go on forever, bro.
Now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question, right? Neve hasn't signed on. Could you guys see this? Neve never signed on. They continue to make the movie. We go to watch the movie. We already suspect, Neve said she wasn't going to sign on. She's not going to be in it. Could she be the killer at the end of the movie?
I can see them pulling that out their ass. I can see
just to kill her off. That because she said she doesn't want to be killed off by Ghostface. Because she said that Nev Campbell or Sidney Prescott is a beacon of light. She's a light of hope for all the people.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't kind of think they will do that because that will fuck her history up with Scream. You wouldn't look at her like final girl.
That contradictory character.
Yes,
it's almost like with the Halloween Ends theory that it's a dream. Whole time Jamie Lee
smack us in the face.
Like it would be like, bro,
we watched for 20 years for.
It would be like, get the fuck up. Like it was like get out of here. Like it's no way Laurie Strode was asleep the whole time. Like she was in a coma or whatever. She wakes up and kills never happened. No, that would fuck.
No, and I agree with Brandon. That would be a disservice to what everything Wes Craven did. It'll be a disservice because you chose the easy way out. Oh, Nev Campbell is Ghostface. Come on, man. That's the easy way.
Something else that I don't talk about a lot because, like, this is my design. Like, he's not a big Michael Myers fan, but he's a huge Jason fan. And I guess the reverse. That's how I am. But I definitely respect Jason. I feel like he don't get enough credit, like all the time, because because I feel like his films are not out. But I guarantee you, if they drop a Friday the 13th trailer right now, bro, people gonna lose their shit, bro.
This is my design. What do you think about that? Let me transfer over. This is my design. What do you think about the Friday the 13th franchise where it sits, seeing everything that's happening with every other franchise? What do you think?
I think that's tough because on one hand, the next movie would be the 13th movie. I mean, literally, it promotes itself. It's the 13th film in the fucking franchise.
You got the Friday the 13th a year to pick. What you want?
But the problem is, because James and I were talking about collabing a video like this, I don't know where you take Jason at this point. I don't know what you do. Like, they've done so much. I don't know where you take that character anymore.
He's been to hell. He's been to space.
James, if you can
go back to space. Jason X2. I'd fucking cream myself.
James, if you can comment on this.
Throw him on Mars.
Have you seen the speculation on going into Jason's dad's background and figuring out about his dad and figuring out his family life and why he is the way he is? Have you heard about that, James?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, my connection cut out a little bit.
I said, have you heard about, if they did do another Friday the 13th movie, what the story would be about? Have you heard about them going into finding out who Jason's dad is and going through his whole background?
Yeah, I heard about that. I think if they're gonna do a Friday the 13th, they gotta make it like big. So like maybe something like that, or something like Halloween 2018 where they can like bring back characters.
Yeah,
something big because it's the 13th.
Yeah, yeah. It's the 13th movie.
I'm not gonna lie, the 2009 Friday the 13th, bro. That Jason is, bro. I fucks with that Jason. It's that version, like, bro.
Story-wise, I'm kind of over what they did, but cinematically, I do respect what Texas Chainsaw. I mean, not Texas. Friday the 13th.
I agree. It wasn't my favorite, but I'm telling you, Derek, he was one of the best Jasons.
Yeah, Derek, bro,
definitely.
Bro, that scene, you guys, I'll never forget my scene that trailer, and Jason was on the roof, and he just walks. I'm like, oh shit, bro, like that was crazy. Then, that Jason was different. If they bring a Jason back like that and make him more grimier and just like, bro, I'll probably hop on a Jason train a little bit too because he was crazy, bro. Like. Yeah,
I want to ask this. This is my designer question. I've talked to Kane Hodder about Freddy versus Jason and how he wasn't in that film.
Right.
Can you kind of elaborate on why? What happened there?
Oh, with Kane not being in the Freddy versus Jason. Well, I mean, I read Kane's autobiography, and he pretty much says the reason he was given. Well, he said he wasn't given a reason, but the rumor that he heard was they wanted Jason to have softer eyes or something. I don't believe that. What I think it was Ronnie Yu directed the movie, and he wanted like a David and Goliath thing, so he got someone that's a lot bigger than Kane.
That's exactly what Kane said. That is exactly what Kane said.
What makes me laugh about that is Ken Kersinger's huge. I met him twice. The guy's huge. I'm looking at a picture. I come up to like his nipples. Like the guy's But here's the thing, though. They put him in platforms anyway in the movie, so why couldn't they just do that for Kane? Like he deserved that role.
I mean, you had
he did.
Right, and you have a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Like,
go ahead, James. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's like you didn't really need to make that a David versus Goliath story because like Freddy's more powerful than Jason, anyways. I think he's got like more like power to like manipulate stuff, and he's got like his literally his hand. Every finger that he has is a knife.
Yes.
Like any hit that he gets, it's like a slash. So I don't know. I think
and when they say the David versus Goliath thing, I as a film director and video editor, it's all about angles. You could have easily got a different angle on Kane Hodder to make him seem the same height as Robert Englund.
Yes.
It's not that hard.
Right.
Yeah, they did it for Lord of the Rings with the hobbits and the dwarves. I mean, he made the full-grown actors that look small. I mean, possible.
It has everything to do with production and them not believing in Kane Hodder. And I talked to Kane, and Kane said that is one of his biggest downfalls in his career, that he never got to do that film because he was in his prime. He was ready to go. He was just off the rails. He was ready, and he just never got to do it.
Yeah, that sucks. And when you read his book, like he went into like, I don't want to say a depression, but he was really fucked up.
Yeah, for sure. Because
I feel like we can all agree, out of every actor that's played Jason, he is by far the most passionate.
Yeah, I love CJ Graham. I love CJ Graham, but Kane Hodder, different. It's just a different level.
Man, my favorite, bro, the final chapter.
Oh my God, the final chapter, dude! Talk about a send off done right. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that is. So I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think if you heard about the new Blumhouse Chucky Megan? The like they're calling it the new Chucky, but it's like Megan.
So Nightmare, can I hear what you got to say first? Because I'm really interested in what you got to say about that. Have you heard anything about that?
Yes, I actually have. I've covered it a few times actually. I'm pretty pumped because the thing is, it's like an AI, which is kind of like the Child's Play remake.
Okay.
But it's like it's taller. Like it looks more like the size of like an 8-year-old child. The Mega doll does.
Right.
And I think like the way that they have it looking, it looks like it's uncanny.
Yeah.
It has like a very
different.
like it has like a very human-like look. It's like trying to imitate life, but you could tell it's like an AI. It's a robot. And
bro, they
I
said,
really like it.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for number one.
Same.
James Wan, bro. Like
is James Wan.
I love that dude.
Is he the one heading it?
Yeah, he's the one behind it.
Oh wow, okay.
And then, bro, they have released that CinemaCon that she fucking. So, make a long story short, the girl is getting bullied in the woods, and Megan comes on all four on Reagan shit off The Exorcist, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, what the, like, so it's like Chucky. He never did anything like that. Chucky's like, so for a doll, obviously they're trying to say she's some type of way of demonic, bro. Like, and they said like she came on like all four, bro. That's what they described.
That's how you describe it?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be so creepy. I can't wait.
They said, bro, that fucking, let me see. I said, yeah, man, this is crazy. So basically they said the doll, okay, is on she's happy, she's I'm trying to see, I seen it. Megan is dancing, and they said it's a scene where she's dancing flipping down the hallway like a doll. Like she's literally so picture a doll just dancing and flipping down the hallway. But they said that Megan gets down on all fours and chase the kid into the street as he get hit by a car, the one that was bullying the girl.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait.
I have a question to ask real quick. So maybe you can answer my question. How do you feel about horror movies kind of finding the trend of releasing too much too early?
Well, I'm more of I like spoilers. So anything pops up, I'm right in there looking at it. So I'm not going to be like, I can't watch it.
YouTube creators, we can all understand yeah. To be the first one to cover that information. But then at what expense does that affect you watching the movie?
For me, it actually does not affect me at all. I mean, I can watch spoilers, or even if I don't go see the movie, and for me, I just can't wait. So I'll go on YouTube and someone's going to film something, so I'm going to watch that, but I can still go into the movie and enjoy it without having to worry about, oh, well, I know what's going to happen. It doesn't ruin the movie for me.
And James, you're probably like the complete opposite, right?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Like as like that this new movie Megan, I know nothing about because
I go in the same way. I go in the same way.
You guys don't know about Megan?
No, I know about what
I
know about what Brandon what you said, but that's completely it.
Oh man, yeah, I'm pumped for this.
I heard
I'm
about
super
it,
hyped,
Brandon, because of you. I saw it on your channel.
Yeah, I seen your video, Brandon.
Oh shit,
bro! I think with Megan, I don't know. Back in the day, it was a TV show. It was with the girl from Strangers. I think it was called like The Nightmare Hour. It was about Arlo.
Yeah.
It was about her mom letting her adopt a doll for kids that ain't have friends or some shit like that.
Yeah, the real you doll. Yeah.
That. I think I don't know, you guys. We will find out. I think for some reason that story kind of sounds like that story. Like people do shit like that all the time, bro. Like they'll take little ideas from a little low budget TV show or some shit and put it in a movie. Exactly. I think that's what they're gonna do, bro. Like,
and that's what I kind of feel that they're kind of biting off the Chucky flow of you have somebody becoming, that's your toy and that's your friend, but then later on you have that's your enemy, And I'm looking forward to it because I love Jason Blum. I love James Wan. They are like when it comes to the new generation. Shout out to the baby on screen.
Yeah, shout out. He's a fan. I like you guys.
Yeah, I know Brandon has a kid, so shout out to all the kids out there. You feel me?
Yeah, thanks, man. Definitely though, man.
Thanks, guys.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of new I Like Scary videos, make sure everybody that's watching this chat, go check out the new Conjuring film locations, bro.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure. I seen that shit today. I was like, yo, the fucking Conjuring. Like,
man, I got a huge video, bro.
Yeah, let's take a moment to shout out what is everybody working on right now? Let's go out to do the line. What is everybody working on?
Man, you guys, I'm gonna just say it. Halloween Kills filming location is literally done. It's probably going to be the best video. Yes, I don't even like saying the best video. I don't like saying that shit, but it's like literally going to be the best video I feel on the I Like Scary.
So I don't know if you guys noticed what I do on my channel is like I literally just any YouTuber that's just up and coming, I literally clip you guys and just share you guys everywhere. So if you guys have any projects, let me know and I will just freaking just clip it, edit it, and make it fucking fire and just stand out to everybody so they know what you're working on, dude.
Oh yeah.
I got you for sure. I'm super into the editing game. So if you guys need anything edited, if you want to do any collabs, dude, I got you for sure.
Man, I'm just laughing because I'm a dad, bro. And
I know the shit.
I understand Shaping the Shadows, bro. Like I'm really a dad, and I'm a new dad at that.
Yeah.
And I have to go through this shit. My son kicks his ass all the time. Like,
hey, dude, you don't stop.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh crap! I know it's fully on there.
So I know.
Let me move it. Just can't remember there.
So like I just like I don't know. Like I am a dad, and it's just like it's hard. Like when you guys get kids for the ones that don't got them. Man, my son, he hasn't changed anything. I had to take him.
I need to press it back.
I had to take him on a road trip with me for like just the filming location. So I'm holding him while I'm getting my camera ready for the kill shit. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I definitely understand that, but just being a dad is awesome. I'm hoping that my son is a horror fan, man. I always play with him with the Michael Myers stuff.
Yeah, keep doing that, man, for sure.
But definitely, bro, Halloween Kills is the next video you guys.
So you went to so where was the location at?
It was in Wilmington, North Carolina. And something else, this is my design. I'm thinking about doing a Friday the 13th. Because a lot of people are like, they're like, hey, man, you just doing Michael Myers, do Jason. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna let everybody know if you do Jason right now, you have a plethora of fucking films to go through.
I know. Pick. I don't know which ones I'm gonna pick. I like Jason Lives, man. I like
this that. Is my design. What is your favorite Friday the 13th film?
Ooh, I got like 3. I like the ones I like. People probably don't like. I like Jason Takes Manhattan.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my god!
I actually love Jason Takes Manhattan.
When he kicks over the fucking boom box, oh my god, bro.
Okay. I need to ask a question. This is my design. How do you feel about Jason Takes Manhattan?
I like it, man. I mean,
thank you.
I like Jason Takes Manhattan, man. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's fucking Kane Hodder. But I'll tell you guys this though. If I tell you guys like one of my top Jason movies, Brandon will never have me back again.
I need to know. I need no.
Tell me. No.
Brandon's
Tell,
not
you
here
gotta
right
tell
now.
us.
Brandon's not here. I need to know.
I love Jason X, man.
I'm walking away.
It's my shit, man. It's my shit. I'm sorry.
I'm walking away. I know you
Sorry,
just
man.
Jason X.
It's my shit, man. I'm
I
sorry.
know you just said Jason X.
My shit, man. No bullshit. The first time I met Kane Hodder, you know,
I need to see.
This fucking guy had 15,000 pictures to pick from, and I picked the Jason X.
That's what's up, man. That's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jason,
I'm sorry.
Look, if Kane Hodder respects it, I have no. I can't but help respect it. Even though how much I hate that film, I respect it.
I know all my credibility just went out the window. I know.
No. Because if anybody's gonna tell me what Friday the 13th film, you know what? I take that back. I can't take it serious.
Okay. Man, Jason X is a good one though.
I'm not gonna lie, the kills in Jason X, look, the kills in the sleeping bag scene is one of my favorite scenes of a kill of all time. When he takes the sleeping bag and just
this is a question that I want to ask us as horror channels. If you guys could pick something to work on, or something you would want to accomplish on your channel, or I know it's hard, you guys, having a channel. I'm not gonna lie, not making content is not easy. It is not easy, man.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's really not. It's hard. It's a pain in the ass, bro. Like, I just want to know what you guys, what's your goal with the channel? Like, what do you want to do with your channel? Like, and stuff like that. What's something you want to, like, what goal do you reach with your channel? I want to know, like,
I want to collab with you guys. I love just, getting with people that have the same interest as I do. The only collab I've done was with Danny, and that was the most fun I've had in doing every video I've done on my channel, just because you're getting my point of view, but you're also getting someone else's point of view.
Yeah.
And
great video too.
Dude, fucking great. It was fucking great. And I had editing that was like the most fun I've ever had editing a video. So just the collaborations I can do with people is what I'm looking forward to most, because each one of you guys have a different vision of what you want your channel to be. And I have what my channel wants to be. And just to see that I can collab with you guys and make it look fucking dope, it's amazing to me. I know me and Mike have something planned for this month, and it's going to be amazing. Me and James have some videos coming up in the future. We took a break because I've been going through some shit. But just the collaboration that I'm looking forward just to seeing what you guys have to offer and then what I had to offer and just making that look fucking beautiful. That's what I'm
like. One thing with me, you guys, my channel's definitely growing like right before my eyes, but I'm the type, I don't look at numbers. I really don't. If you like horror and we both like horror, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people are asking me like, bro, you got to get such and such on the channel. Look at his numbers, like some of my subs. I didn't want to be mean. And I'm like, I don't do that. Do this for numbers. I do this as a horror community to help. I want to see us grow, because at the end of the day, we all like stuff, and in this horror event, and I just feel like eventually, you guys, we would have had to do this.
We're going to see each other. Yeah, we're going to see each other at some point.
Yeah, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually, like, people from my channel probably go, this is my design. Obviously, we have people that's in the live chat all the time. I just feel like people just. Some YouTube, I don't want to say nothing. But like, this is my design. I've been talking to him, man, and stuff like that since I've started and stuff like that. Some YouTubers, they put themselves on a pedestal. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the type that I am very blunt, and I'm, I look at a lot of you guys like friends and stuff, and we all love horror. I just think a lot of YouTubers put themselves on a pedestal, but at the end of the day, we all started with 0 subscribers. I feel like a lot of people are not humble, man, and they just don't. I don't know, man. I just feel like this needed to happen because people like, oh, I have such and such subscribers. I don't want to do that with them.
Yeah.
I'm too good for it. But at the end of the day, we all like horror, right? We're a community, right?
Yeah.
This is what we need to be doing. And I feel like a lot of us get overlooked and stuff like that. And I don't like, like no matter how big I get, I'm gonna always network with other YouTubers no matter what. If you're willing to come on the channel, come on. I just feel like, man, some people are not in this for horror, man. Some people are in this for like
for the numbers. For sure.
The numbers and the numbers should not matter. It should not matter if you love something.
Like you'll comment, like somebody will comment something nice, and like I don't want to name names, but like something like the bigger pages.
Yeah.
And they'll comment like, "Oh my god, like your videos are amazing. Your videos are great. This video's awesome. I agree with this and this." And then their response will be like, "Cool, thanks."
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like definitely like
that hurts.
It's like that's why like I started this, and I want to do this once a month, you guys. If you guys are too busy to do it, I understand. We have kids, we work and stuff like that. I understand, but if you guys would like to come on, letting you guys know I've made my mind up. I'm gonna try my best. I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna try my best.
I will say
a month. I want to do this, you guys.
Well, I'll say if we want to just each one of us just go through, link up with just one person, that helps out. And when we do these live streams, like I said, I'm a video editor, so I can literally clip any of this and make it a video for you guys to share on your page. So they don't have to.
Yeah, that would be perfect, man.
Yeah, like as a YouTube short kind of thing.
All day. I clip videos, so like what we talked about so much today that we can think of, we can make any clip. So when we come together and talk about things like this, we can share it for ourselves, but also share it for the group. So we're coming here to have a conversation, but we also get something out of it. We're going to, like, I promise you guys after this video, you guys will get clips of video of what you guys said about each topic, so you can post it on your page, and then in turn get numbers for your page. So if you guys can clear out one day a month of where we can just get together and maybe just talk about what's going on in horror for the whole month, you guys will have content for the rest of your month. You might not have to post every day, because that's what I'm bringing that.
I feel like, like Nightmare Corner does an awesome job.
Yeah. Like
I know sometimes people get feelings like, man, it be the videos that you think are going to go like, oh my God, this is a good one. And it doesn't do shit. Yeah. Like I'm being honest here, you guys. There's no reason to hold
the Pazuzu video.
My inbox stays open. Send me any video you have. You guys send me any video you have. I will edit it to the best I can, free of charge, send it right to you. So you can have an Instagram story to post every day. When you don't have videos coming up, if you don't have like something planned, you can have like a top 10 or a top 5 or a top 3 or whatever you want. Send me a clip. I'll edit it to the best I can, send it back, and then that's content for you guys. So it's all about just getting together, dude. Like I said, me and James have already done something. We're going to continue to do things. Me and this design have something planned for this month. Let's just all collab.
I think like James, bro, want to play super cool. Horror Gang, Nightmare Corner, Shaping the Shadows, Nightmare Crit, man. You're super cool. You are, man. This is my design.
And I know Brandon can teach us things. Like I know Brandon has his Patreon set up. So like, if we all get together and we can all learn from each other, it's nothing but greatness. It's not because we are the horror community. There's a couple other horror YouTubers out there, but we are the upcoming horror community. We're the ones coming up on 1,000 something subscribers, 2,000 something subscribers. So we're the ones coming up next.
If I had to get anyone just like some type of advice, because I'm not gonna lie, I can't answer every message I get in my Instagram and stuff. I can't. I try my best. I have a son and stuff. But for people that's in the chat right now, you guys, anybody that want to take this advice with YouTube, man, it's very hard. For my favorite YouTubers, I'm not afraid to admit I got a favorite YouTuber, Grim Life. I told them that to their face. Like,
we watched the movie. Got me.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm people's favorite YouTuber, but I have a favorite YouTuber. Like I met Grim Life, got the craziest.
I seen you meet them. It was crazy. It was it felt so good for me because I was in Tony Todd's line watching you meet them. It was great.
It's like they're my friends, bro. Like no lie, like because
so now we're together. We're all together, bro.
The wife was like, let's see if they remember you. Cause I met them in Florida. I walked up, they knew who I was. We talked, and the big C, that's what they were saying, that's what they told me. Consistent, right? Consistency, just be consistent. You cannot you guys, you cannot like just, I don't know, you cannot just stop. Like if you look at some views and just like, oh man, my views are not there. Like just keep posting. Like, bro, it's times I watch my own fucking videos. It's times I watch my own videos because it's like, you know, you gotta don't look at the number. If you look at those numbers, those analytics every day,
Look
you
at
will
the people.
crazy. You will go crazy. Like,
oh, definitely, yeah.
Look
bro,
to the people you're reaching to because that's what matters.
yes,
Like,
and find your niche. Find what you want to do. Find
all
what route
horror.
you want to go. Like, for instance,
Well, like
he loves Jason. Like he said, you know, I love Myers. Face of my channel is Michael Myers, you know, stuff like that. Everything is going to work differently for everyone else. And like, I just started doing film location stuff like that. You gotta know.
I just noticed. I peeped that.
Yeah, you got to know what your subs and shit want to see. You got to know what like makes them. I'm gonna go to This Is My Design. Check him out. You know, you got to know what you want on your channel. You got to know what you cannot get tired of. Like that's another thing. You got to be like, okay, I cannot get tired of my own channel. I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, I look at
like for me, I mean, when I started this channel, it was more like it's just my love for Michael Myers and Halloween. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of started my channel with just mainly for that. But I could talk about Michael Myers all the time. Yeah, you know, it doesn't get old for me. But you know, even maybe my subscribers will be like, you know, he keeps talking about Michael Myers all the time, and it's starting to get old for a while. So I've been thinking about incorporating more things like even like music. I got into ghosts, you know, bringing ghosts into the to the videos and stuff, and you know, maybe probably bring other things too. But like for me is just the main reason I made this channel was just to talk about Michael Myers and Halloween, and you know, even like talk to you guys about other horror films. You know, actually collide with you guys like we did tonight. Yeah, you know, actually talk to people and have conversations. I mean, for me, it's I live here in Illinois and stuff, and I mean, there's no really anybody that I know that likes horror as much as I do, and I can't just sit around and talk to somebody about horror because no one likes it like what I like. Right. I'm half these guys here. Well, half these guys here, like I said, they're they're all country and stuff. So most of what I want to do is you talk about guns and fishing and hunting and everything else. And
dude, where in Illinois?
That's not me with the way. I'm in Springfield.
Oh, you're in Springfield, dude. I'm in Lansing, Illinois. So
right there, collaboration videos, right there.
There you go, right there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's so much in Chicago. You got Cabrini Green, you got the Candyman, you got the Child's Play filming locations. Yeah. Dude, we can hook something up, definitely.
And another thing, guys, I'm announcing right now. I was gonna wait. You guys, bro, I'm actually setting up like a mini tour for my subscribers. Like I want to do like a pop-up shop at horror stores. And if, like you said, you live in Illinois, I'm 4 hours away. I drove 10 hours of fucking way for Halloween Kills and Conjuring. Bro, I don't care. If I want something done, I will. I went to LA to the 78 house and Nightmare on Elm Street house. I don't care. I'm actually planning on going to Chicago for a flashback con in August. And while I'm
flashback,
we're going to do Candyman, Child's Play. While I'm up there, just knock those videos out. That's the type of person I am.
Man.
If I'm in the area, I'm gonna knock
it guys. When we do anything, if you guys need anything, video editing, anything like that, whenever we do these live streams, guaranteed you guys are going to get clips of what you guys are saying. So if you guys need anything to post, there's a reason to do these monthly videos because you'll get clips out of these conversations. You'll be able to post on your channel. Hey, this is what we talked about this week on the podcast, or this is what we talked about this week in Horror Roundup. So there's a reason to connect because like Brandon said, there's not a lot of people out there. So when Brandon sees growth, or This Is My Design, or Nightmare Crib, or the Nightmare, whenever any of us see growth, we can all benefit from that as long as we work together. So just like I said, my DM stays open. Send me videos. If you got videos, send them to me.
What's crazy is I'll definitely if more people post came, but this was last minute, like Killjoy. Killjoy Jake. If you guys are familiar with him, he's supposed to came. He does awesome like movie speculation. Who else supposed? It was, I think his name was like Dry. A lot of subscribers would inbox me. I'm not familiar with him, but he has a nice channel. I think it's like the drive-in. His name's like the drive-in or something like that. I don't want to mess his name up. He was supposed to come. It was late notice. Destination Station was supposed to come.
And that happens, Brandon. That happens, bro. Like scheduling, I've noticed as me and James and me and This Is My Design, we understand scheduling's a motherfucker. If you got a life and you got shit going on, there's nothing much you can do about that.
Yeah, that's why I said at least one time a month, you guys.
Once a month. And then, like I said, you guys will get a video for it. If you guys just show up and talk a little bit, if you guys, like I said, I'm going to go through this whole 2-hour live stream and go through and clip everything and send it to everybody. Every one of you guys are going to get a clip from me with a fire edit and all that, so you guys can post it to your channel. So if we can just team up, we can all eat together, bro. We can all
definitely. And another thing, I would like to get one of these done. I'm gonna work on it, you guys. I would like to get one of these done with a couple, even if it's some stunt doubles, some type of horror celebrity, at least one. David Howard Thornton, he's a good guy. I talked to him. I want to get at least one celebrity on here, one good time for us to talk to. I've been having stuff in the works, but like schedules. I got a lot of, people I'm trying to get on the channel, but the schedule. A lot of people have lives, especially like celebrities and shit. But yeah, man, I think this is cool, man.
If we all just pitch in, let's just all just pitch in and just say, okay, we all do our own thing. If we can bring something to the table, let's bring it. But if not, it's okay. Show up once a month, and we got something to build off of. You know what I'm saying? We can all see each other grow. And like Brandon said, that's why he's doing this. That's why we're doing this, because the horror community doesn't do this often. And I love the Grim Collective, but once you get so big, shout out to Derek for showing up today. But once you get so big, you forget about us. The ones that watch.
Grim Life, bro, they're so humble. That's one thing I can say about them.
Yeah,
I met them and talked to them, man. They're down to earth. They have not forgot where they came from. Jessica and Michael, man, they are absolutely incredible. Yeah, man.
Well, I guess we just stay open. Just everybody, we keep your schedule open for the next month, and hopefully let's do it Friday. Everything it seemed pretty cool today.
But one thing I know, Nightmare Corner, all you guys have your own thing going on. I was surprised a lot of you guys was like down to do it. So I'm like, oh, I did do it last minute.
Yeah, for Fridays for me, it's because I work weekends. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for me to do a live on a Friday, probably best time to come in like early, like around 6. And I can stay up till about 9, but then I gotta hit the bed because I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work.
And another thing, that I will have to put you guys like a group chat or something. I'm gonna try to figure something out.
Let's do that.
Another thing, do like a group chat.
Yeah, as soon as we get off here, let's do a group chat just to get everybody in, and then we'll just as soon as Brandon or whoever wants to do the next project, just hit the group chat and we'll get the details like that.
And everybody in the chat, please, you guys, go to these guys' channel.
Yeah,
and tell them I like Gary sent you.
You guys,
this is
expecting to have a couple followers by the end of the week, because once I clip all this and make that shit look fire, we definitely gonna be in there. So
I just want to say a couple things real quick. This has been a lot of fun, and also meeting everybody that I wasn't familiar with before. So excited. Like, I know I've seen some of Derek's horror stuff and Nightmare Corner and This Is My Design, but now I'm going to check out Nightmare Crypt and want to play. And bro, everybody else, it's been a lot of fun.
So it's all collab, bro. I'm thinking of ideas right now for each one of you guys. Knowing what your guys' favorite is, I got some collabs in mind, and just know we're ready. I'm ready for you guys. For
sure. It's like
I want to talk about Universal Monsters with you too.
Yes, sir.
It's just like
here's some Universal Monsters. I love Universal Monsters. Yeah,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm excited for that collab, dude. Like, I want to do it.
Well, hey, Chuck, you want to play?
I want to do a Michael collab with the Shape. Like, I just have collabs out the ass just playing, dude. I'm so excited.
I definitely just.
Hey, want to play? What'd you think about the Wolfman by the remake with Benicio del Toro?
Was that the 2010 one? I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Ooh, know them by dates.
I've only seen the original.
Yeah, I definitely think you guys, we got something going. If you guys, are busy, that's fine. But I think that this is, something cool that we started. It went well. It went
so much fun.
Perfect, dude. Fucking perfect. I'm excited. I have collabs lined up for literally each one of you guys. So hope your DMs don't stay flooded because I'm about to flood them motherfuckers.
That's another thing. I don't know, man.
I'll tell you what, man. I'd be more than happy.
Let's do it. Let's do some fucking collabs, dude. Let's get some views.
Definitely. I just, this is my design, man. Like, Nightmare Corner, Nightmare's Crib, all you guys. I just feel like, bro, it's time. This should be some this should be a change, bro. Like, this should be a change, and maybe we should be the ones to start it. Because obviously no one else is, that they're not thinking like this. I've been talking about this. Me
and Michael, me and this design was talking about this shit earlier, bro. Like this has been needed for a minute. We needed this. We needed this shit.
And a lot of other YouTubers were pissed they couldn't make it because they didn't want to say F their subscribers to come to my channel. Right. I understand. But it was a lot of other YouTubers that post that came and they were just like, man, if you do another one, I will be there. Let me know in like a week in advance. So the next one should be even bigger, you guys. Just to let you guys know, Zoom can hold up to 100 people.
We didn't look. If we got the views we got, but
we can hold up to 100 people.
Yeah, that's crazy. Got the views we got this time, but just know everything is getting clipped and getting shared 20 times over.
Yeah, like how I make my flyers for my Fright Night. Yeah. I will call it the Clash, you guys.
Yeah, the Clash for sure. So I'll definitely get every one of you guys in a clip and tag you guys in it so you guys can have it. I'll send it to you on that.
You guys, I'm gonna be honest, the chat is very steady right now. Like they're loving us.
Shout out to the chat, bro.
Good, yeah, good job. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning
in.
Thank you to everyone. Collabs we all got going on. You guys have like literally 100+ collabs coming on like right now because we all got here today.
Yeah, and this was like, you got to think, you guys, this is why I call it the biggest horror stream ever. You don't got to keep going from channel to channel. We're all on one fucking
channel. Wherever you are, guys. So today is April 29th. Within the next month, hopefully, if you guys like this video and subscribe and all that shit to everybody, hopefully next month by June 29th, we'll have another podcast ready for you guys. So stay tuned.
Definitely, you guys. Comment if you would like to see this again, you guys. It will definitely happen. We'll have all type of topics to talk about. Today was just our first one.
And we didn't even get to talk about anything. That's the thing. That's why you guys got to subscribe for the latest ones. Like we didn't get to talk about anything. We just got an introduction.
Yeah, we were just getting to know each other.
Just the introduction. Like now it's gonna be. I can't wait for the next podcast because it's gonna be so fucking fluid, dude. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Like another thing about my channel specifically, Horror Gang.
It's
all about exactly like putting everybody together, all kinds of horror. It's like all the love. That's what I love doing. So again, this was an awesome time with everybody tonight.
Definitely, like my guy Andy didn't make it. It's people like my guy Andy didn't make it.
The next one's gonna be fire, y'all. So if you guys weren't here for this one, make sure you're here for the next one for sure.
I will make a whole video. I will make a whole video about the next
Everyone, like, let's just for the next month, just fucking promo that bitch for a month. And then we'll get everyone in here.
Yeah, they're all saying like yes. Chris Jackson, Michael Jordan saying yes. They would love to see this again. And the people that's on the screen, including everybody who started on this live, I will ask them. They all said yeah, they'll do it.
Let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it.
Like yeah, me too. I'm all game.
It's definitely bigger than us.
Shout out Nightmare Crib.
Nightmare Crib.
Shout out to Shape. Shout out Brandon. Shout out This Is My Design. Shout out Horror Gang. Shout out Wanna Play. All them. Shout out Nightmare Corner. All you guys. You guys were fucking amazing today, bro.
Definitely, man. Nightmare Crib. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started doing YouTube, you were one of the first channels I seen. Like,
oh, really?
Bro, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had about 100 subscribers, and I was just looking at other channels. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you were funny as shit, bro. Like I'm like, bro, hold up. This shit right here is funny, bro.
This is really fun, dude. Like, and like bro said, we don't have a lot of friends just to talk about horror with. We all have the same fucking thing in common. Never met each other before. This is the first time, and look how cool it is. That's how
it's so much fun.
So much fun.
It's been a fun night tonight.
Definitely. The first video, Nightmare Crib, you were talking about, I'm going to be honest, you were talking about the Tiffany and the Chucky dolls. And bro, I'm literally in the living room cracking the fuck up.
I can't wait, dude.
He's like, bro, maybe she'll show me her tits or something. I'm just cracking up at him like, bro. I'm like, this cannot, bro. I'm like, really I'm fucking crying, you guys, literally tears at him. And I started watching his stuff. I'm watching
it's on camera real quick.
I'm like, bro, he's funny as hell, bro. Let me
Is that
subscribe.
That's for real. Next month, this shit's going down for real. I can't wait to see you guys.
Man.
This shit was fucking funny.
So even your little scripts, bro, you had, bro, with the Chucky in there and shit, bro. I'm like, bro,
this Chucky versus Slappy.
Yes, versus Slappy.
Yo, wait, hold on a second. No, it
Chucky versus Slappy. I'm like, but that's bro. I'm like, man, he's funny as hell, man. But yeah, you guys, it's like, I watched a lot of your guys' videos and stuff. Nightmare Corner. I remember, you had got the Killer Clowns animatronic and shit. I watch everybody's stuff. I don't, like I said, if it's horror, man, I watch it, bro. This is my design, bro. You're showing your fucking collection. Man, he has the real live. And
I'm gonna clip that motherfucker. I'm gonna clip it and send it to you.
With he got the whole Annabelle fucking case in his closet with the Bible scriptures and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, I think 29th, y'all. If you guys like this fucking get together, fucking subscribe and share.
Oh shit!
Like, we are going to get together again. There's gonna be so much horror news next month.
That is crazy.
That's awesome. Fucking talk about, right? Let's fucking do this, y'all. Everyone subscribe. Everyone like. Everybody comment. Let's do this shit. Let's have this shit going on, bro.
That's crazy.
Most definitely.
Like,
oh yeah,
I definitely would like to do this again, you guys. Chat, if you guys have any questions, we've been on here for a long time, and I'll definitely give these guys props because we started at 8.
Yo, we've been talking horror for 3 hours.
This
3 hours.
Shit so fast, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. It was
flew.
Fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wait till I clip this shit. We will have tons of content to go over to share with our fans. There's no way the next one's not gonna be bigger. There's no way.
Like, everybody else would have stayed. Derek and everybody. It would have just been like.
It would have been better. But we got what we got, and we're gonna make what we got, and let's fucking go big from here. Let's do this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions or anything?
I got a question.
What we got?
Are any of you guys legitimately going to Flashback Chicago? Because I'm going.
That's a birthday gift to myself. I'm going me.
We're going.
Games next year, dude. Next year.
So collab? Or we got to collab when we get there?
I want to message all you guys when it gets closer. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm in the parking garage. Like, I want to meet up.
Yeah, for sure.
Sharon, Mike, you had a great suggestion. You were saying, like, if there's like a time where we all meet up at like Chicago, like HorrorCon, he suggests this idea of like we should all do this like toy hunt together.
Yes,
that would be
crazy right now on my channel.
That would be crazy, bro.
Toy hunts are going crazy on my channel right now. Like, people love the fucking toy hunts right now.
Toy hunts right now, you guys. No lie, toy hunts. If you guys don't know, you guys can try. You can do it if you want. But I'm letting you guys know right now, fucking toy hunts on YouTube and the horror community is going crazy right now with NECA shit.
All going to Flashback. That's a collab toy hunt right there. All of us in the same video.
Definitely.
No, let's do it. So we're collabing. We have more podcasts on the way. We have more get-togethers on the way. We have fucking toy hunts on the way. Make sure you like and subscribe to everybody's fucking channel right now. Make sure you do that. Oh my God, I can't fucking wait, dude. You guys are
I got to sub to four you guys. I got to find your guys' channel.
Yeah, I got to do some sub. If we do the group chat, if everybody drops in their links and stuff, whether Instagram, YouTube and stuff, I'll go ahead and subscribe. So
yeah, we're doing that way.
Yeah, same here.
I'll get you guys emails to send you the best quality of the video because I record everything 4K like everybody else. So we'll do what you do.
So yeah, definitely. Everybody before just double checking. The Clash once a month.
If we can do it, let's do it.
Definitely, man. We will get that done. And I wish you guys the best for your channels, man. I'm serious. I definitely know you guys work hard because
every one of you guys. This design, I'm expecting great things from you this month, man.
Yeah, this is my
great
design.
Great things from this month.
Look, guys, this is my design, man. This guy. Bro, he has so much fucking potential, bro. Like with his selection.
Same thing with James. James, you've been going up in the past month, dude. You've been crazy right now, dude.
It's like people talk about my collection and shit. bro, it's like he's, bro, a natural. Like, you would think that This Is My Design is like a review spot type of YouTuber when you watch him. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like who's watching right now who's not a subscriber, he responds to everybody. I remember I found his page.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
and he responded to me day one.
Mike, I'm telling you, it comes across as the most genuine
as hell.
Yeah, like, yeah, This Is My Design, man. I definitely think that you don't credit yourself enough as a horror channel. I don't think that.
Same thing with James.
I don't know, man. I don't know how they say it. I don't think that you know how your channel is set up, or I don't think how you know how much potential you got with your channel, man. Like,
got a lot, bro.
That's why you went.
Coming from a video editor, I edit videos every day, and from what your collection is and what your channel is, there's not a lot of editing to be done with your fucking shit. You just
like,
show
bro,
people what you got and they're gonna love it.
I've suggested multiple times, like if you ever need anything.
Yeah, dude. If any of you guys need anything, like I said, we're gonna get in the group chat. Send me your video. I will edit to the best I can, and if you like it, let's run it. Let's do it. Everything's
definitely. I definitely This Is My Design. I definitely want to see you. I don't know, man. I definitely just want to see you just. I feel like it's there, bro. It's like not right there too, YouTube, man. All you guys, we all got potential.
For sure. Let's keep
moving. All our channels are different. Fucking Nightmare, fucking Corner, bro. Your collection.
But every month,
like, hey, who wants to see my collection? Who wants to see the Myers room?
No, bro. His whole fucking room is Michael Myers, bro.
Dude, I'm excited. But I gotta go, guys. I will definitely be in the group chat and all that. Make sure you guys, like I said, make sure your email's open. I'm gonna send you guys hella clips. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited, guys.
Definitely, man.
Bro. It was good to finally meet you in a way.
It's been cool. I will see you guys later, bro. Peace.
Nice meeting
you. See you later, man.
Have a good one.
Dude, that wall is fucking Loomis jacket on the wall. What the hell?
I like how the masks are hanging over the movie that they're from.
Yeah, that's
super cool.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, Shaping the Shadows, man. You definitely, man.
Dude,
that's sick. That's the I Like Scary Kills right there, man. That was, oh my God. Yup. That is crazy. Damn. Well, I love his room, bro. That's
such a cool room.
He fucking sleeps in there, bro.
That's fucking awesome.
That is crazy.
Man. Look at this shit. I want to show you something that I had. This is my room too. And I take a look at this. These are my friggin' bed sheets. It's The Shining.
The shot, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
And I'll show you, Brett. You're gonna think I'm crazy. So like, this is my bed, right? Right across here, fucking Count Orlok, Nosferatu.
What the fuck? Oh, he got Michael Myers. What the fuck by her baby's Oh, he is
Hell no.
Yeah, when she gets older, she gonna be like the baby off TikTok when she had the screwdriver. What the hell?
Man, that's so sick, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I love his room, man.
That's such a cool room. Welcome to Hadfield. I love it.
Something new that I got recently. I haven't done a video about it, but it's been in like the background in some of my videos. But it's been the creature.
Is that the Tots mask?
Yeah.
Oh snap! That's cool.
This is my design. Look at this.
Yeah.
That was one of the best ones they had out of the
Leprechaun, man.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. I have the Wolfman one too. I did a whole video on that one.
Yeah. The one I got was the factory one, and then I sent it out to a friend of mine. I don't know if you guys ever seen David Lady. He does the creepy cheapies and Masked Fanatic. He's like very knowledgeable about horror masks, and his wife is really good at doing rehair. So I don't know if you guys have seen it, but here.
Yeah, show it off. What we got? Oh, Krampus. I see Krampus.
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I gotta get those masks.
That is crazy.
Hey, can I flip this? Is this able to be flipped?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I see it. All right. So here, that way.
You guys' collections.
There's the wolf.
Oh my God. Do all you guys have horror room tours? Because y'all are showing off some dope fucking shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I like scary, want to play.
End the video off. Last question. Favorite horror piece in the collection. That's how we gonna end the video off.
Shit.
Oh,
that's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. Give them something. Go out with a bang.
All right.
Favorite horror piece in the collection.
Well, for me, it'll probably have to be my life size. The whole display with the life size and the Francis head right there. That's probably my most favorite piece of the whole collection right there.
I definitely.
And you know what's crazy? Like when you said that my daughter's going to get into when she gets older. Actually, she's into it now. I mean, if I put the Michael Myers mask on, she comes running up to me, smiling, laughing, want me to pick her up. And she will literally talk to the life size. I'll pick her up and hold her to the life size, and she'll start talking to it and want to touch it, play with it, and laughing and giggling, and start just talking to it.
You done started early, man.
Yeah, she really started early.
Definitely. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna get mine out the way. It's between either this guy right here, my life size Michael Myers. I put a lot of work in him, bro. This right. Can you guys see Valak?
Oh, Valak.
Fucking love that, man. Oh my God.
That's so cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I like, bro, the top seat of Chucky doll too, bro.
I have that as well.
It's between, bro. I know it's crazy. I love this Michael Myers. I love him. But that top seat of Chucky, bro, every time I come in the room, I'm just like, I gotta turn the light and the detox on just to look at it. Like, God damn, bro, they killed this shit. And another thing, they released the tots. It's coming out in December with the interchangeable heads.
The Ultimate Chucky.
Immediately, I had to. Even I didn't even want to at the moment. I'm like, I don't want to spend this money. I folded. I fucking folded, and I was disappointed in myself because it's like, you gotta have that, man. Like,
if you guys are looking to get that yourselves, or anybody watching the video, so Sideshow Collectibles actually they have payment plans like a layaway option. Because I got my Pumpkinhead statue that's coming out. I got 2 more payments, but they're able to do layaway, and they got both the plush good guy and the Ultimate Chucky on there. So you could throw that in your cart, and then you can set up how much you want to pay and over how long. So if you don't have the money right now, you can even do that as an option too.
That's cool.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that shit down.
Fucking Sideshow, you're gonna do that to me? Fucking spending $600 out the gate.
That's what I said. I would have put the trigger on Chucky, but I still got the Pumpkinhead statue but yeah, Sideshow Collectibles, they got a layaway option, whatever you pick out of there.
I actually had the NECA, Chucky, and Tiffany. I actually canceled that shit because I really got pissed because I just feel like they keep pushing those dolls back and photoshopping them inside of boxes and shit. And it's like, bro, I've had them pre-order since day one. And I just feel like it's I don't know. I might get them again. I might buy them on some dumb stuff. But as of now, I lost all interest. They keep pushing back. I wanted them so bad, but I just canceled, bro.
That whole thing is unprofessional too. The way they have everything set up, kind of a little unprofessional.
Man, so we're talking favorite piece in the collection?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do 2. Number 1, I told you guys earlier. I don't think you can see it, but down here, it's a screen used arm from the Leprechaun 4. I got a whole video on the channel about it, how I got it and all that shit. But it's in the beginning of the movie when he blows up and his arm blows off. I got the whole fucking arm, dude.
Yeah,
that arm, and I got a case made for it. So it's definitely that is my pride and joy piece. But just for shits and giggles, does anybody here like Jack Frost? Like, am I the only loser?
Bro, I love Jack Frost, bro. You got.
Oh, you have the head
up there.
What?
Wait, where's the head? Who has the head?
Freaking, this is my design. I got the Jack Frost head, bro.
Oh shit!
That's so cool. I know Critters as well.
Yeah,
no, dude,
that Critters
like
is awesome.
The best thing to ever happen to the universe is Critters. Like, seriously, like it's.
I love Critters.
Critters is dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just for anyone who wondered, I came back just because I heard you guys. I was like, I gotta be in on this. I'm just gonna sit back and just listen.
Come back, man.
We're just talking about before we end the video, favorite piece in the horror collection, and we're gonna end it off.
Yeah, my favorite piece. I don't know, just because it's It's on my wall, but I took a picture of it. I sent it to you, Brandon, like last.
Oh
spring.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the Creature from the Black Lagoon autographed poster that I got from Rico Browning. Like, bro, like that shit's just legendary because he's the last living universal monster. So hold on, I don't know if you can see it well, but he autographed it right here.
Oh,
there,
wow. There it is. Yep.
Oh yeah, perfect.
That's
cool.
Cool, man.
That's
Man, I love that. Fucking love that.
That's just, I don't know. It's really special just because.
Am I able to show mine? Am I too late?
No, definitely. You can show yours, man.
Fuck yeah, let's do this.
No, wait, Hori.
All right, so I got. Ooh. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I have a signed. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Signed Roger L. Jackson.
Ooh,
that's
sick.
Like a frame, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it's signed by Mojo Jojo himself. Yeah, man. This is. I remember when I got him to sign it, man. Dude, fuck. It was just a bunch of emotions. Like I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time when I met him like 2-3 years ago. But just to hear him, it was it for me. It was fucking it. Like to me, like I said, I'm born in '97. That was my guy. Ghostface, that was just my guy. And just to hear him say the lines of Ghostface, fucking legendary. Shout out to Roger L. Jackson. Hopefully he gets a lot more roles.
If anyone else wants to show their stuff, man, definitely do it.
Yeah, let me do mine and get it out real quick.
Yeah, I can see.
Also, I just want to throw this in
right here.
Part 3, Jason.
Oh, that was nice. All right, you guys. Me.
All right, what we got?
Oh,
that's cool.
Wait, hold on. I want to see Horror Gang and James want to play. I want to see what y'all's reactions.
Fucking crazy.
Want to play is like, what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck is this? This is not the original.
That's from a Monster Squad, right?
Yeah, that's man.
That's so cool.
Monster Squad, dude. Look at their take on it, though. It's actually fucking dope. It's honestly fucking dope.
And then even the artist I had that paint, I don't know if you can see how he got the scales to look realistic and
dude, fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can we ask about, have you guys seen the new Goosebumps mask coming out from Trick or Treat Studios?
Yeah, I've seen those. Actually look pretty good.
They look really good. I know Brandon posted them a couple months ago talking about, was it speculation that they were coming out?
Yeah, I actually got one. Let me see if you guys can see it. It's from Longshore. It's up there.
Oh, you have the haunted mask as well.
Oh, he has Carly Beth.
I have one of those as well. Mine's realistic looking.
And what was it? Was it custom? Was it Trick or Treat Studios?
It was custom. I can grab it right now. Actually,
don't custom ones.
I fucking love.
Can you guys imagine how much Goosebumps would have made if they sold the mask as like an actual mask? Like if they would have made a Slappy the puppet doll, they would have made a fucking killing, dude.
Oh,
what you got, Nightmare?
They have a Slappy.
Oh, Carly Beth in the building.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Carly Beth in the building. Look,
this sucker was expensive too.
Beth, you don't know.
Man, it looked just like bro. Like it looked like she took that shit off and left in the grass. Like that really did.
That shit was expensive.
Bro, that is that.
I also got like Slappy up there.
Fucking amazing, dude.
Oh,
Slappy!
Bro, I need that Nightmare Crip. I need that fucking Slappy right there in the corner, bro.
I only got the ugly Slappy. I need the original. I got the ugly one. I need the original.
I'm gonna turn my light up a little bit. Look, there's all these. I got like a shitload of stuff.
Oh yeah. Wanna play? You have competition. I ain't gonna lie.
There's Annabelle over here, my girl Annabelle.
Wait. This is my design. Show them the real Annabelle real quick.
Is that the same one, the Trick or Treat?
This is Trick or Treat.
Oh yeah, it was the same one, yeah.
Bro, you got Slappy Nightmare Crib, man. I'm jealous, bro.
I'm saying we all individually like are just so cold. If we all come together, we're just gonna be Optimus Prime. We're just gonna be fucking Optimus Prime in this bitch.
We're like the Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers. And it's just fucking fun, dude. I could do this literally. I could do this shit all night. Like, I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing.
Dude, same.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Want to play? You want to show anything before we end it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he does. Come on, man.
Definitely, man.
I'll show you this.
Wait,
So this right
can
here,
I request some WWE shit?
Then like horror stuff.
Okay, we'll do straight horror stuff.
But so this right here is so from Psycho Bates Motel.
Mm-hmm.
Sign.
Oh, snap.
And it like
That's tough.
it like it lights up so you can
Light that bitch up. Oh shit.
That's cool. And it's
That's sweet.
It was wicked cheap. I got it on like Amazon. It was like $50 or something. Just look up.
Oh really?
Damn.
That's not a bad price.
Yeah. And then
Wait, I want to see some of horror game stuff. Show me some stuff, man.
I got one more thing.
Wait, let's see what James got.
It's like it's not one like it probably my favorite thing. It's not like one piece, but it's like a bunch of
Oh shit, Brandon! How the fuck do you sleep with that shit? What the fuck?
The wife, she's so
that's
fucking
like having a
scared.
creeper in your house.
The Nun.
Look at this nightmare. This is how mine look.
Oh yeah, that's the Tots one, right?
Oh man,
this is actually.
Wait, is that the Tots one?
This is done by an artist. His name is Longshore.
That
wow.
is dope. How much was it? How much was it?
Oh, leprechaun.
I know you're the Brandon. You're the only guy that I know with like a fucking leprechaun. That's fucking crazy.
That's so sick.
He used to fucking talk, but I ain't changed his batteries. He used to sing the left in the hood, up the no good.
Left in the hood.
Like so. You see all that, like at the end of the day, we have all these horror channels and all that, but like nothing's better than coming together and fucking talking, dude. Like,
yeah,
definitely.
This is the best shit. I fucking love you guys.
I definitely, man, look forward to seeing you guys again, man, on the channel. We got to do this again. There's more questions in the air that's haven't been answered. We talked about a lot, but we didn't talk about enough. I'm not gonna lie.
We have so much horror shit to talk about. So if you're not subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Definitely.
Okay, for anybody who's copyright, I'm sorry. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Subscribe to the channel down below in the comments. Like all that shit so we can come back and talk some more horror shit, dude.
Definitely. Part 2 definitely coming soon, but you guys, this is the end. You guys are going to leave the video up for the ones who missed it. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming, man. You guys made this happen. It turned out.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys, man, because this is my first live. My first live ever.
Hey, you guys, Shaping the Shadow. Shaping the Shadows, man, broke that damn ice like I told you, bro. Broke that damn ice. It's here now. It's here now, Shaping the Shadows.
We're
man.
here.
It's
if we don't come together every month, I'm gonna fucking hate all of you guys. I'm gonna leave like hate comments on every single one of you guys' faces. Like, what the fuck? We was live last month. Now you act like you can't know nobody.
I need some hate comments, man. James gets them all. Give me some hate, man. Damn.
Let's just get some hate. Everybody just spam hate comments down below chat. Spam hate comments so we can actually have something to talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys, I definitely hope you guys, wish you guys the best with your channel. You guys are all awesome, man. And I'm looking forward to having you guys on again. Once again, I appreciate you guys. And we definitely got something started. I'm not going to lie. I did not know it was going to be this perfect and so cool. And it's bro, I don't even know what to say, bro. It came out just the way I thought it would be. Just straight, good vibes, talking horror. Man, and the next one should be
I hope none of your guys' channels are monetized. I've been cussing this whole live stream. So I hope none of you guys are worried about none of that.
Nah.
Fuck yeah. That mean what the horror community?
Mine is monetized, but for some reason I cuss a little bit, but I don't ever get,
Well, when I send you the clips, Brandon, I'm not gonna be cussing, I promise.
I definitely appreciate you guys. If you guys have anything to say, man, you can say it, before I end, but
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, bro.
So, Brandon, I'm gonna talk to you specifically, man. Like, I can't even tell you, dude, it was a fucking honor when you asked me to be on this shit. This is all I've talked about all week. To people that don't even know what a stream means, I've been talking about this shit at work. I've been talking about this shit at home. Meeting all you guys was the coolest fucking shit ever. I mean, I knew some of you, of course, but like, it's been a fucking honor. I've watched your channel before I even started mine, or right after I started, one of the two. And when I remember like reaching out to you and you were super cool. Dude, I watch your channel and like you're like a rehaul artist now. You're making money doing what you love. You're passionate. You're consistent. It's just a fucking honor, man, to be on your channel, to talk to you guys. It's been an honor. I just want to say thank you, and that's where I'm at, man, for real.
Fuck yeah, that was dope.
Oh yeah,
I definitely appreciate
man.
it. This is my
Thank you to everybody. It was hella fun. Can't wait to do it again. And big shout out to I Like Scary for putting this awesome ass stream together.
Definitely, I appreciate it.
Yo, shout out to Brandon for doing this shit. I Like Scary. You guys were fucking amazing. Horror Gang, Nightmare Crypt. Fucking This Is My Design. James Wanna Play, The Shape. We fucking did it. Shout out to Derek. We did this live stream and we did it for the horror community. That's what's amazing about it. Shout out to Nightmare. Oh, you guys were amazing. Peace. I love you guys.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I say. Thank you guys for everything.
Amen.
And I said, now we're actually one now. As I said before, we're like one big family now.
Definitely. And this is what I wanted. If I had one goal of this stream, I wanted everybody to be comfortable and like we're friends, like we've met before, just talking horror. And hopefully after the stream, everybody, speak to each other, give out ideas. That was my goal. So I don't want it to be like I did this for nothing. I want this to actually help us. But this is just the beginning, you guys. We will definitely have another one in a month. I will make sure next time that I do it in a better time frame so you guys can plan for it. And appreciate you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
Definitely, it's been an honor.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. I think this turned out so fucking good, bro. And the next stream is gonna have more people for sure, because it's my fault that they could not come because I did it so late. But more people are gonna come.
I mean, this is just the first one though. So
yeah, just the first one. So
yeah.
You guys in the comments, I appreciate you guys too, man. I love you guys. The clash, this is only the beginning, you guys. Definitely looking forward to seeing you guys. But yeah, you guys, I want you guys to enjoy your weekend, watch some horror movies, grow your collection, check these guys out. Nightmare Corner, Nightmare Crypt, Shaping the Shadows, Wanna Play, Horror Gang. This is my design, you guys. Appreciate you guys, and enjoy the rest of your night, you guys. I'll catch you guys later, man.
Peace,
everybody.
Yeah, peace.
Adding all you guys tonight. Peace.